We here?
I just want y'all to know. When I met this man, he didn't give me any prelude to how annoying he was.
At all. I didn't.
I actually thought that I didn't think he was serious, but I thought he was, a little bit
up there,
more sane. And every Monday I come here, and every Monday I find out how wrong that is. And I still keep coming back. So I don't know if I'm a masochist.
And that's what we need to address. That's what we need to address. Something wrong with her.
No, I know something's wrong with me. But if I stop coming, what's going to happen now?
We're going to be sad.
We're going to be sad. It's such a simple.
We're going to be sad. Yo, listen, let's be very clear. And first off, hello to everyone tuning in. But before we even start to speak to y'all, I just want to say, what do you think will be said about if we don't at least last 100 episodes? You know how quick podcasts fall off? This is episode 13. If we don't make it.
It was 11 last week. How's it 13 this week?
No, the 12 was our Zoom episode.
Really?
Yeah. See, she ain't see.
It's not my job to count. Just like it's not my job to sing.
No, you singing today.
I'm not singing. No.
You singing, and you got a good song too. I'll do the background. I'll do the Ja Rule part. No, all right, we gonna figure it out. Yeah, we got to make it to at least 100, and then at that point, it's like, all right, man. Then we can go ahead and be like, man, I ain't really feeling this no more. But I don't even think that'll be the case.
I love the podcast.
See what I'm saying?
This nigga is annoying.
It's just me, right?
I wish that one of these days Joe just starts recording and he doesn't tell us that he's recording. And then he just does a BTS short one day and doesn't tell us. And y'all can see.
So they can hear all the shit? So they can see?
Y'all can see exactly what I go through before we even start anything. I be walking in Cherry and I be like, hello, hi y'all. I miss y'all niggas. And as soon as I walk in.
I got a comment just waiting for you. I start writing shit down for what I want to say to you, right?
No, you don't.
No, I don't, but.
I'm like, nah, that's off the top annoyance.
That's the natty. That's off the nat. I don't need that.
God.
Welcome everyone to episode 13.
We back in the studio.
You're here with us. We have a name. You still don't know it yet, but you will soon.
I'm gonna just call it a We Have a Name podcast until we launch it.
Yeah, we got a name podcast. Yeah, we got a name. We're here. Sile's here. Joe's back. Joe was stuck. Joe was stuck out of country. He was out of the country, stuck, but he made it back.
Praise the Lord.
Thank you for getting back safe. I said thank you like nigga did us a favor.
I was like,
we're glad you made it back safe.
Military service. Thank you for getting back safe. Like he flew the plane or swam back.
I didn't know what happened. I was about to tell him because we almost had something to shoot. I almost said you got to find something. Get on something. A raft.
See if you can hop on one of them cruise ships
something
real quick.
Something.
Bring yourself to the Bayonne cruise port.
Yeah, because we had a good one lined up.
It didn't happen?
No. But we're still gonna shoot it. We rescheduling now. Salutes to those people who are going, and it's dope thing we have lined up. So that'll be March, end of March. We'll have that ready. But
I was like, cause it's March now.
Yeah,
March.
We just started.
I know.
Yesterday was my dad's birthday. Well, not yesterday. Today is the 3rd. So
today's
first.
the 2nd.
Well, we're shooting on the 2nd. This is gonna come out on the 3rd.
Oh, damn! I mean, listen, y'all. Y'all niggas know when we record.
So my dad's birthday. Well, rest in peace to my dad. Mm-hmm. But I try every year when it's his birthday to go outside and celebrate him through drinking.
Oh, okay.
It's weird, right?
No, it's not. I usually bring rum to my dad's grave and pour a little out for him still.
So,
because my dad loves some rum,
So I went ahead and I stepped out dolly.
That's not normal. That's not like a normal for you.
Yeah, I just went out for the dolly, sat at the bar, looked at my phone, start, just reminiscing and all that. I realized I think women are really attracted to men that sit at the bar alone. I think there's something that's like appealing to certain women. Like, I don't know if it's a thing of like, oh, he's real confident to be sitting here by himself. And then sometimes it can look lonely. So you could look like a chump. But
no, I agree. There's something, I think that if I go someplace alone and I see a man alone, and he is attractive. I mean, from what I understand, people are attracted to you.
Oh shit. I mean, some women might want to mess with you. All right, that's peace.
I mean,
All right, go ahead.
to each their own.
Go.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
Crazy.
She's saying that, but I'm telling you, my plan is to hit one of her friends.
And that's what I said, to each their own.
I know, but see, that's the messed up part, because I want it to be the friend that's gonna come back complaining to you. Like, I don't want it to be the friend that's just
my friends don't complain to me.
damn.
Let me tell y'all right now, my friends know me, but I give the spiel. I have a spiel. If you were going to fuck with my homeboy, that is fine. Y'all are adults. But when shit was good and y'all niggas was going to dinner and roses and all the fun shit, nobody called Siobhan. Nobody called me. So when shit go left and y'all niggas is arguing, don't nobody call me then either.
All right, I'm glad you said that. I was just trying to find new ways to piss you off.
Yeah, no. That's not gonna piss me off, because I'm gonna tell her she's stupid. I'm gonna tell her she's a yam head, because like
It's gonna piss her off.
it's not gonna piss me off.
No.
I promise you.
Sio does not give me pissed off by other people's stupidity.
I'm not, because I'm 41. My friends are in a range from 33 to 40 plus. If at 33, 40 plus, you're not using the internet.
How old is your oldest friend?
How old is my oldest friend?
Yeah.
Like someone I hang out with. I mean, I'm trying to think. I don't know. Maybe like 44, 45.
Okay.
I think I consider my sister my friend, but she's married. She's 47. Okay. So yeah.
It doesn't really count. It's family. But,
yeah, so I would say like maybe like 44, 45. Yeah, 45.
Okay. Joe, your oldest friend?
My oldest friend's gotta be like 50.
Okay.
But yeah, so women, I can see if I see a man who's attractive that's sitting at the bar and I'm at the bar by myself, I can see myself going up there. Or if I'm like, I'm not a shoot my shot type of person, but I try to like put myself in the vicinity to see how you feeling. So if I'm with a group of girls, I probably will go up to the bar and order a single drink or whatever to see what the vibe is.
That's fly. That's
like,
not bad.
Yeah, but like, oh, they taking too long. Come up here and ask a question. See, like, smile at them. See what the vibe is. And if he doesn't make any like smile back or whatever, I'm going back to my seat. So
I'm not gonna lie. I've had some interesting experiences, and women are shooting a shot these days. Like women are shooting a shot, and sometimes it's nice. It feels good. Feel good to be that old and get, treated a certain way.
Don't make that face.
See how my neck did like get treated.
Yeah, that's what I don't like actually. And you know what?
So I just sat there. I sat there and I reminisced and got hit on, and it felt good.
That's a good way.
I felt like my dad was like, I feel like that was my dad's way of saying, "You're doing pretty all right, man. Keep it up.
I like
Keep it up." So I had a good time this weekend of just enjoying that. I purchased a new couch because my old couch wasn't really rocking with the feng shui of my living room.
Purchasing a new couch is an adult decision.
Yeah, but my living room isn't like the hugest at this point.
Okay.
So it's not like I needed like a big stupid couch.
Mm-hmm. I have a big stupid couch.
I didn't need one. And on top of that, I don't let people come to my house. So who gonna sit on the couch but me?
Oh,
so,
I don't. People don't be at my house that often, but when they do,
yeah.
But I like to lay it out on my couch, and I date tall niggas, so I like my couch to be tall too. So we both laying down. They don't have daylight. They're not uncomfortable. I'm considerate.
Yeah, no, that's good. I ain't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Well, I'm glad you were able to celebrate your dad's birthday. I'm a little sad because my dad's birthday is on the 5th, and I usually drive to his grave. Like I said, pour one out, pray, talk to him or whatever. But I actually have a work event, so I'm gonna have to go this weekend. But it's probably for the best. The last time I brought Ginger with me to my dad's grave, and she shit on it.
Ginger did not.
I swear to God, she shit on the grave, and I brought her there a bunch of times, and she's never done it.
Ginger
I was like,
pooped on your dad's grave.
Yeah. Honestly, in my head.
And you ain't throw that dog out yet?
No.
That's a disrespectful ass dog.
Literally, the whole, like I told you, I didn't really grow up with my dad. My dad passed when my mom was pregnant with me, so I didn't really know him. I know stories, I have pictures, I have all the things. But the stories that everybody tells me is my dad was a jokester. They were like, he was a prankster. He was very unserious. That's where I get it from, apparently. Like, he is the most unserious. There was never a serious time in which he wasn't cracking a joke.
That's good.
And I feel like sometimes when I bring Ginger there, he tells Ginger to do stuff to just piss me off so he can laugh. So the first thing that happened was Ginger's a pretty chill dog. Like, she doesn't run off. If I call her, she'll come back pretty quick. One time I brought her to the grave. I had her off leash. She was laying down. It was a nice March day. She was laying down, and it's like she heard somebody say something. Her head perked up, and she went like this, and that bitch took off running. When I tell you she was bobbing and weaving through the graves, the headstones, I've never seen her run that fast a day in my life. It was like the nigga told her to run.
No, your dad might have just been like, boo.
And she took off. And then the second time when she did that, I remember, I like, every year is different for me. I know it sounds weird because I've never met him, but every year is different for me. Some days I'm like really celebratory, like, thank you, I have an angel with me. And then sometimes I'm upset and I'm crying and I'm like, damn, nigga, you couldn't hold out a few more months? Why you ain't get this headache checked out? No. Something. Because he had a brain aneurysm. So I'm like, really? Yeah, he died of a brain aneurysm at 20. My mom was 23, so he was like 27. Wow. Yeah, he had a headache for a few days, and he finally called my grandmother, who lives in the Bronx, and he was in Brooklyn. And she went to go see him. She said she found him curled up in a ball in the corner because his head was hurting so much. They got him to the hospital, and by the time they got him to the hospital, his parents were in Antigua. They told my grandmother, they were like, you should tell him to come up here so they can say goodbye. Like, it happened that quickly.
Wow.
So I know a few people who have had brain aneurysms, even at young ages. So, like, anytime I have a headache, I go right to my doctor, like, send me that MRI immediately.
You really supposed to be here.
Praise God. My mom, no, seriously. I'm actually being my dad passed May, right before my mom's birthday. And I'm a January baby, so she had to have gotten pregnant in April. I don't even know if they knew that my mom was pregnant when he passed. Oh, because she was like, she had to be like a few weeks, like 3, 4. So yeah.
That's all right.
So, but yeah, I think Jen, he be telling. So the day I went to the last time.
You can't leave the podcast now.
Wait, how does that equal?
That's why you here.
For the podcast, so you could piss me off every Monday.
Your dad, when you go back to the gravesite, ask him for a sign. Say, Dad, am I supposed to be at this podcast? If Ginger don't do nothing, I
don't even know if I want to bring her after the shit incident.
Telling you.
Because you're not understanding. I walked her before we got there. She had used the bathroom. And I was crying. I remember I was sobbing. Like I said, it was one of those years that it was hard. Like, damn, I can't believe I've never experienced a dad, like, meeting you, crying, bawling, crying. And Ginger, all I remember is looking down at Ginger, and, like, she pawed at me, and I was like, oh, you're being such a sweet dog. You're comforting me, which you never do. She spun around, and she started shit, and I said, I know you fucking lying. Yeah. I said, this nigga made her shit, so that way I could stop crying.
That's funny, because I was just talking to my sisters about my mom's dog. So my mom's dog is turning 16 this year.
Oh, God bless.
Right? But
no, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off.
I don't want to. Let me preface with, I love animals. I have no problem with the animal kingdom.
You want to piss me off. The animal kingdom is crazy.
Peter,
but go ahead.
All the rest of y'all, salute. But it's time for this dog to go, right?
Okay.
It's time. It's time, right?
Why?
First off, I think my mom purposely preserved his life so well before she didn't do anything with him. He wasn't allowed to go outside. He had a bedtime.
A bedtime?
He had bedtime. He ate a certain way. She
very particular with the dog.
Yes. Very protective, very particular.
And then she bounced and left y'all with this particular ass dog.
So let me tell you, at the funeral, we get to the funeral, right? And we all, everybody's going through it, but that was her baby. That
Yeah.
was her. And we're like, everybody go get Blessing. That's the name of the dog. Go get Blessing. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
I'm so sorry. Oh my God, why would I laugh like that?
Now you're gonna see why. So,
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, everybody, we're Blessing. I had Blessing in the corner. Boom, boom. So, like I told you, the dog has been sheltered for about 14 years of his life at this point.
Yeah.
They go pick up Blessing. Oh, say goodbye to mommy. Boom, boom. He goes up, looks at her.
Jumps in the grave.
No.
Oh.
He just like look. We put him down. That nigga just started running all over the place.
Yeah.
And
You
we
know
said,
how hard it is to catch a dog?
We said, oh shit, he happy. Like he's finally free. Like he can live life now.
Damn, what?
Yeah.
How much are we in? 20 minutes?
So now my sister has him. My older sister has him, right? And every so often he, might get a little sick or something. Like, oh my God, I don't know. I think this might be it. Blessing was like, oh man.
And Blessing pop right back up.
And Blessing go. First he had like a little fluid in his lungs. Be like, oh, that's the first sign. All right, wait, let's prep the little spot in the backyard.
Blessing
take him
said
back.
you thought.
Take him back up. Oh, fluid is gone. Then he said he had a heart problem.
What kind of dog is Blessing?
It's a little
Yorkie poodle?
thingy. Yeah, a little Yorkie thingy.
Thingy is not. he don't know what type of dog this is. I'm gonna find out
So-
from somebody else.
No, so Blessing goes in to get the heart checked after
The heart issue.
Blessing is fine.
Yeah.
The doctor's like, this is crazy.
Look at the name, Blessing. Hello.
It is time to go with your mother. We can't do this anymore. And I'm saying we, like I gotta do something.
I'm like, you would do nothing with this dog. So that's number one.
But I'm going to visit my sister in May because my niece is having a birthday shindig and we all gonna go up there.
So how is Blessing's presence gonna piss you off?
I just don't want to be around this dog. It's annoying. You should not be this energetic at 16, running around every 2 seconds. Somebody gotta let you out to go use the bathroom. Then you want to come cuddle up on. Nigga, you are not my little brother. I used to hate that too. Come say hi to your little brother. That is not my brother, lady. That is a dog.
You know what's crazy? My mom hates. I be like, go ahead, just say hi to grandma. My grandmother be like, who the fuck is this grandma?
I hate that. Like
I told her I was gonna get a bumper sticker that says poodle grandma, and she was like, I will slap you with that sticker. She don't want that sticker.
Then my niece, because my niece loves the dog, and my niece is like sad because we joke a lot, and my niece is like, oh my God, I don't want nothing to happen to Blessing because this is my real last connection to my nana. And we like, no, she had kids.
I'm like, well, that would have been. I'd be like, the niggas with her DNA. That might be a connection.
So salutes to Blessing and Ginger, but Blessing, can you
not wrap it up? I don't say that because that's really sad. Like, I did the homework. So we're gonna talk about it later, but I did the homework that you told me to do. And I forgot in the movie that I watched that the dog died.
Yeah.
As soon as I seen the dog.
That was sad.
As soon as I seen the dog in the video. So there's also, can we talk about this now? Because I just need to say what I need to say.
Come on, let's do it.
So we're going to talk about Paradise, which I love. But he told me that he has another topic. What the topic is, I don't know. So just preface that. But he told me to also watch Armageddon. Or not Armageddon. He told me apocalyptic
movies. Yes.
He said pick an apocalyptic movie, watch it, so that way we verse to have a conversation about this. So I picked I Am Legend because I remember seeing that movie at one point, and I'm like, Will Smith, let me support the black man. First of all, I got I Am Legend confused with I Am Robot. iRobot. I thought that it was going to be the pale-faced robot nigga.
Both good movies, but...
Both good movies, but I knew in iRobot, there wasn't no dogs.
No dogs.
And then as soon as Sam came up on the screen, I said, this is the wrong fucking movie. When Sam died...
Sam is the dog.
Sam is the dog.
And I Am Legend.
And I Am Legend. I was in the house sobbing and clutching Ginger. Okay? Anytime I see a dog die, I lose it.
Why? Because you thinking
But
about
when Ginger dies, it's you don't give a fuck, and that's such a fake ass. Oh, I almost slapped you, because why would he be fake like that, Joe?
because-
I don't know. You really can't trust a dude who just don't love dogs.
No, well, that's true. So don't trust me. But
Never did.
But the difference with that is, you know what most people do? Well, not all, of course, most, right? When they really love animals, and one of their beloved animal dies, you know what they usually do?
Cry? I don't know.
They get another one.
There's not gonna be another dog that's like Ginger.
You wouldn't get another Ginger. You wouldn't get
No, there's no other dog like Ginger. Ginger is a special dog.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Wait, you had pets?
Yeah, I had a pet. I'm laughing here because my dog passed. at
Oh
like 16.
shit, that's right.
No.
Your
yeah.
dog passed when?
Like 2 years ago.
That's
I
right.
was gonna say 2 weeks ago.
Actually, no,
I
I'm
was
lying.
like, Joe, why are you here?
A year ago.
Oh.
And she was like 15.
Ginger
I
is gonna
do-
be 5 in April, and I'm.
Oh,
just,
Ginger,
yeah, she got mad time. This
Yeah,
is why
she
this
good.
is a little crazy right
She
now.
good.
But anytime I think about all my friends with dogs, anytime you think about the dog dying, you just be crying for no reason.
Can I ask you a question? Joe, when your dog died, and salute to your dog.
Salute to your dog is crazy. Go ahead. Like the dog watched the podcast from heaven.
How
She was a human.
how much did you cry, and did you ever consider getting a new dog?
Definitely cried. It was
Was it like a man cry?
Oh
Like,
no.
Yeah, it's an ugly.
Oh,
It's a,
ugly
it's a
cry.
family member.
Can you mimic the
No,
cry a little
no,
bit?
not at all.
The camera's not
No.
gonna see you.
Nah,
But
nah.
it's like, can you? What was the noise like? Was it a? Or was it a?
It was all of it. Oh yeah, it was the last
Yeah,
one.
you're-
It was a baby bitch cry.
baby bitch cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Your
my
dog died.
That was my baby, yo.
That is your child. That's a
Yeah.
family member.
Seriously.
You have to think about it. I put it this way because I don't like this nigga whatsoever. Like,
No, I'm
I
hearing-
want to quit now.
I'm
for
hearing
real.
ya. Go ahead.
No, the thing is, especially if you are a single person or whatever. Here's what I tell people: Ginger is with me through the good and the bad. When my aunt passed last year, nobody was in the house with me but Ginger. When I was broke and shit was bad, nobody was with me but. Why are you laughing at this?
Can I ask you, let me unbutton this a little bit.
let me
Can I
get
ask
the
you a
fuck up
question?
out of this bitch.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
Because you're right.
What?
Ginger was there. Ginger was the only person that held it down cool, right? But do you think if Ginger maybe had some keys and had some friends and had somewhere to go, do you think Ginger would have stayed the whole time? Or do you think Ginger
That's
just
not
had
the
no
fucking
choice?
point. I don't know what Ginger would have did.
That's true.
Let's not work on possibilities. Let's work on what we know, okay? Let's work on what the fuck we know. And what the fuck we know is Ginger was with me to every step of the fucking way. So now what do you want to do? Because this nigga's pissing me off. I'm about to slap some color onto him and I don't like that.
I think he needs a dog.
No, because
No, I had a dog.
then you are
When?
a horrible human being. When did you have a dog? Black blessings don't count.
No, when I was, well, there was, actually, no, I didn't have a dog.
It wasn't your.
This
She
nigga's
had a
liar.
dog.
Oh,
She
That
had a
don't
dog.
count. It has to be
But
your
I took
dog.
care. I took really good care of that dog, and I loved the
So
dog.
then you wouldn't-
and I really loved when it went to another house and got the attention it needed. Like I'm all for people taking care of animals. Don't get me wrong. Animals need to be taken care of, just not in my house.
And that's fine. But the thing is, you have to understand. Like, people really, because he's laughing before I finish. And
No, go ahead. I'm
I'm about
listening.
to hit him with this little orange thing. And I don't. Because now he's swearing too.
Okay,
The dog is your family member.
that's true.
And it's like, I really, and I don't want
You
to
don't
compare
believe
him to
that. You don't
kids,
believe
but
it.
I'm just like, I can't imagine what parents go through, like watching things with like kids passing. I'm like, if I'm crying like this
Oh, yeah.
over the dog, I can't imagine the level of like, when people, I can understand why you don't want to watch something where the kids get like kidnapped or killed or something like that,
Yeah.
because I'm sobbing at zombies killing a dog.
Yeah.
So you are a
When-
terrible human being,
when-
just
no.
an FYI.
When your Joe and your dog passed, did you?
Why he keep bringing up the fucking dog? This nigga don't want you to heal
no, it's all right.
whatsoever.
It's
No,
all
no,
right.
no. Did you have like a funeral, or did you like cremate the dog?
we did cremate. Yes.
And you have the ashes in the house,
Yep.
in a vase, in a
Yep.
vase.
Says her name, Princess.
Your dog name was Princess.
Princess. Yes.
How big is the thing?
About that big.
What kind of dog was it?
Multi poo.
Oh,
Okay.
Probably similar to mom's dog. Probably you say Yorkie, something like that.
Well, we want to send a rest in peace to your dog.
That nigga does not mean it, and it's pissing me off. He doesn't mean
We want to
it.
send nothing but great health to Ginger because Ginger's got a lot of years here. Blessing, you know what to do. You know. Mommy miss you, yo. No, I'm talking
And I'm
shit.
not even. I'm gonna say something which I don't condone, but it's still a question. Y'all can euthanize the dog.
No. But it's in good health. There's no need.
Exactly.
If he was in bad
and
health-
also, why are you upset? Because you were nowhere near this dog.
Cause I feel like he playing with us, like, and I feel like, cause like you playing with emotions, and then my sister is like, working. She got the kids. She got 2 cats, like so it's like 2 cats and this dog, and
So why you didn't take the dog to help your sister
because
instead of wishing that the dog dies to help your sister?
Okay, what would have happened is the dog would have definitely been dead by now. Not from me, but I just wouldn't be on top of the dog. I don't be home enough. The dog needs attention. I wouldn't really walk it like that. I'll feed it and make sure it eat and all that.
This is
And
exactly
then,
why.
go to the groomer and all that. Yeah, but as far as emotionally, he wouldn't have had the support he needed.
This is why I have already talked to like my friends and family that if God forbid something happens to me,
Who's taking Ginger?
my aunt is gonna take Ginger, if not my best friend, and then there's like a line of people that will help my best friend. Like I literally have had conversation with people like, God forbid something happened to me, somebody got it. That's important to me that Ginger is not just like in the streets, but all my friends and family love Ginger. So,
Ginger gonna be good. Yeah.
Yeah, they might fight.
I'll take
over
Ginger.
You, your blood clot, right?
Moving along.
We supposed to be talking about Paradise.
Paradise, all right. Yes, so us talking about Paradise, and I did say, hey, make sure you go watch it, but I did also say, hey, when you get time, because we started talking about other apocalyptic things.
See, it's hard to say.
I know.
Yeah.
I got a lot of words that I can't really say.
What? Wait, hold on. What's another one?
Mad of them.
What's another one?
They always make fun of me saying funeral.
Okay, Glorilla. Say it again.
Ask.
What?
Ask.
Oh, I mean that's a normal.
It's a couple of other words that I'll be fucking up. I mean,
There's a what's the word?
I'm dyslexic.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I'm dyslexic.
Real life.
Yeah, like real life. I'll be fucking shit up. Like,
I didn't know that.
yeah, I'm
How would I know that unless you told me?
shit, I ain't know until somebody told me.
But that was like with my ADHD. I didn't find out till 2022.
Yeah,
I was
so-
like, shit, feeling a little shaky up in this brain. I'm
Yeah.
smart, but
So I did say, hey, I wanted you to watch this.
yes.
Because I wanted to ask you guys, and we can start breaking down Paradise and all that, what we watch. But I wanted to ask you guys if something really happens like that.
No, I knew this was going to be the question. The answer is no.
You don't
Take
even know
me
I'm
out first.
Okay.
Take me out.
Okay. What do you think your survival rate is? Like,
0.
because I agree. And I don't even think I want to be around.
Why do I want to be around?
So, if anyone is aware, there's this really great show called Paradise.
Yes,
that's out,
amazing.
And it's on its 2nd season, and they dropped 3 episodes.
I don't know. I keep forgetting his real name, but Randall's in it.
Sterling K.
Yeah,
Sterling
K.
Brown. or
Brown.
something. Yeah,
So-
what?
So you're supposed to know that you're the.
Yeah, I don't know. He's in it. There's some other good people in it, and it's a good show. So
It is. There's some very prominent white actors and actresses that I don't know in it as well.
yeah, but the white's gonna get booked, so we ain't gonna focus on the white.
I just don't remember the white people's
Yeah,
names.
we ain't trying to remember them anyway.
And we can't ask Joe because Joe don't
Joe
even
don't
watch
wa-
TV. So we can't even ask you about your people.
Nope.
No.
My people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
No,
white.
Joe. Yes, your people.
My people.
Don't try
You
to.
are white.
You're white.
I don't care if it's March 2nd. You're white. It's not Black History No Month, but this is a Black History podcast. So yes, you are white.
So we're watching it,
Indeed, I am.
and it's a great show, but it's dealing with what happens after the world is hit with some catastrophic nuclear whatever, blah blah blah, and there's an underground bunker where they're pretty much restarting
A new world,
civilization
yeah.
in a new world, right? And it's a lot of, you can only imagine all the bullshit that comes with that, and it's politics as usual, and some nasty shit going on, and you should go watch it.
Yes, it's season 2.
Yes.
First season was immaculate. Like
I
even
loved
from the first episode was masterful in storytelling. Like it's such a good show, and now I think that we've gotten past like the like logistics of the bunker and just like the storyline. They're really getting into like deeper parts. 3 episodes came out for season 2 so far.
Yes.
And the 3 episodes are already like, you know, a show is good when people start doing the TikToks about like what it could be and like conspiracy. Like, here's what I think is going to go happen. They're like, you can go down the rabbit hole right now and see like all the theories of what they think is going to happen past the rest of the episodes. So amazing show. You should go watch. But yeah.
I don't have much to say about the show because I don't want to do the spoiling thing for people.
Yes.
But the show made me ask, it made me think a whole bunch of people, what would you do in that situation? Let's just say you do survive. Let's just say you survive.
Okay.
But you're not in the bunker.
Okay.
You still dealing with life away from protection and some actual normalcy.
Okay.
There's no showers. There's no lights.
Shower thing would have got me.
There's no gas, so you can't drive. There's no cell phones. What happens? What type of person do you become? Because I know if I survive, and I had to really like start to dig into the type of person that I really believe I am, and then have to struggle with who I think I will become. In that situation, I don't think I'm gonna be the nicest, kindest, purest of humans. I think you're gonna see the darkest side of myself come out solely for survival. I'm killing something.
I feel like it depends on the type of apocalyptic event. Like if it's like Paradise, where it's a nuclear bomb or whatever, and people have survived, and I know this is also another key point to me. I know my family could possibly still be alive. I might try to survive. Like I might try a little extra hard to really get in there. Like there's a possibility that civilization could restart. Me and my family could be together. They may need my support. But if my family's all gone and or they're zombies, take me out.
Oh no, I don't want to be around for the zombie shit.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Zombies, especially not like Walking Dead zombies. There's another apocalyptic movie with zombies. World War Z. Did you see that one?
Fast ones. The fast zombies?
Boy,
No.
Let me tell y'all niggas something. I was watching one of my homeboys' little brothers one day, being a good best friend. And he said, yo, my little brother gonna stay with you while we roll out. I said, cool. I said, you wanna watch a movie? He said, yeah. What you wanna watch? He was like, what do you like watching? I said, well, I'm into Walking Dead right now. He said, oh, I know this other zombie movie we could watch. It was World War Z.
With Brad Pitt?
I'm thinking it's gonna be like Walking Dead. We're gonna have zombies. Slow. It's gonna be like calm. Like just the first zombie that came out, that nigga was running like the Road Runner. Like, I said, turn this shit the fuck off.
That nigga was Usain Bolt.
Let me tell y'all right now, I'm asthmatic. I got big titties. I'm bad knee.
You getting caught off rip.
I'm just gonna lay down and put myself on a better kale for them niggas.
A better kale.
Put some fucking parsley next to me, nigga.
Little oregano.
Give them niggas some seasoning.
Them niggas about to have a Sio burger.
Oh my God. I'm dead ass.
I'm with you though. In that situation,
are you okay?
I'm not, I don't want to be around for that. I'm cool. Yo,
you know what the fuck out.
But there's a part of me that kind of want to know what the zombie side feel like. Like
no, I don't.
Like I want to flirt with.
I don't. Like it depends because them niggas Walking Dead zombies. They look
not
them
niggas.
They look crazy. Nah. But I am Legend zombies.
I don't want to be those neither.
Why?
Because they
were still smart.
No, they were smart, but they was just like supremely ugly.
Do you think there's gonna be a cute zombie? Have you ever seen a cute zombie anywhere?
So there's been a few movies where some of the little extras, like if they were a zombie like that, like they still be having big titties and asses and shit. Now, I'm not saying I would hit a zombie.
But you're not saying you wouldn't.
But if I'm a zombie
yeah.
and I see another little zombie,
But the thing is, if you're a zombie
and we both
too,
smart zombies.
if you're a zombie too and you look like that, you look ugly too, y'all niggas is made for each other. You think
Nah.
you're going to look just like this? as a
Just
zombie?
gray. Yes, just gray and little
your
blood coming out the mouth.
Your
I'm
beard
gray
is
now,
gonna
right?
be falling. First of all, your beard is gonna be falling out in patches.
It's already patched.
I ain't want to say
See?
it. I almost said
See?
it.
See?
But I already hit you with one today, so I
See?
can't push my. But no. Honestly, I'm Legend actually pissed me off not only because of the dog, because I was like, damn. How the fuck a zombie get a nigga? And here I am watching this movie by myself on the couch. And that nigga rode for her too.
You know,
rode
it's bad.
out.
You know it's bad when the zombies got soulmates and we out here single as a bitch.
That zombie rallied every undead nigga in the New York area to get his bitch back.
That's why I said.
And I said, and bitches is out here begging niggas for a good morning. Well, not me.
That's why I said we might find love as zombies. I'm willing to try whatever to get to this love shit.
I can't. Also, side note, I think you saw the message where I said, I told my homeboys that you found somebody for me.
Yes.
One of my friends is very adamant in helping you. My friend Seth, he wants to help you so bad.
Seth.
No, he you have to look at the tweets. I don't know if his page is private. Maybe you didn't see
Okay.
it. He tweeted you. That man will...
Seth. Please get my phone number. Hit me so
Not
I
the
can
phone number is crazy.
so I can hit you because I think actually me and you should work together on this. I have somebody in my
Seth is who my first podcast was with. So that nigga will happily come on the podcast.
and you should come up here.
He wants to record it with you. The
Seth.
prep. He wants to. He absolutely wants to.
This is teamwork. This is what I like. I like when people see things and say, you know what? I can see me helping.
The nigga texts me every day. He says, I can't wait until me and Emanny find your king every day.
Yo, man, we got another seat. We got a seat. We got a seat up here for you.
No, he can't come up here.
No, he can. He can.
He can't. No, he can, but he can't stay up here. I can't.
Seth, you're invited.
I can't have.
What,
It's going to be a very light podcast.
Hey, listen, next Monday, Seth, if you got a little time,
I'm about to text him.
just come on up.
I can FaceTime him right now. Ask him.
Yes, please.
Let's see if he picks up.
Please,
Hold on.
let's
Go ahead.
FaceTime
Finish what
Seth.
you're saying.
But yeah, no. I just wanted to see what you guys think your survival rate would be in this type of situation, and if you did survive, what type of person you think that you would become.
What about you, Joe? You think you surviving?
I think I would survive. It depends on what it is. I'm not the most like athletic and all that, but if it comes down to just like pure, survival shit, regular shit, yeah, I'm all right.
Okay. Can anyone up here fish and hunt?
I can fish.
Okay.
And I can shoot a gun.
Okay. Can any of y'all create fire?
If I have to.
I used to be a Girl Scout.
Okay.
I haven't done it in a while because matches, but and lighters.
Yeah,
but
if I gotta do what I gotta do.
Can any of y'all deliver a baby?
my mom is a labor and delivery nurse.
Your mama.
I'm
is
her
not.
oldest child. Yes.
Okay.
I could deliver a baby if I needed to.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's certain things that you would need to really survive in this situation, because I don't think TV is representing how bad it would really be.
Yeah, no,
in real
it's gonna
life.
be terrible.
So, is this Seth?
I was calling. He's not picking up. I don't know if he is what he's doing. Then they got a little ADHD too. So
What are these skills? What am I gonna have to need to know?
there's everything. You
You're
got to
gonna
know
need to
first
know
aid, medical.
Everything. Like I don't think we consider what it would really take to survive with no running water, no cell phone service,
Yeah.
no gas to even drive to get to the next spot.
Yeah, it's not like everybody's dead, but the world is
You know-
still like the PSEG and Con Ed
Yeah.
is still pulling up. Like there's nothing.
And you got to consider, how do you get around? So now you got to ride a horse. You know, a lot of people ain't good at riding horses.
Yeah.
Niggas die from falling off of some horses. I'm just saying, it's an adjustment that you have to really make that would really have to bring out the true character of who you are as a person.
And I think that this is why I said if I had family, because you have to have a real reason to want and will to want to live.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see me, like, I don't mind being alone, but like with my Netflix and and like my phone and TikTok, it's just me and maybe a few books that I could possibly find in scavenger hunt.
But what if that's when you go find your soulmate? When you're just trying to survive?
Anybody
Then
at
we're
that
gonna
point,
have to use the first word, the first few letters in that. We're gonna have to connect as souls in the afterlife.
Let me tell you something.
I'm dying.
In the doomsday, Armageddon, and all that, whoever you next to is your soulmate. There's
Right.
not. It's
You're gonna connect on the. You're gonna connect on trauma bonding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
That trauma bond love.
That's the best.
I'm not even gonna lie.
That shit be fire.
I'm not gonna lie.
A little trauma.
Yeah. A few niggas got me as a trauma bonded. One of my worst niggas got me after COVID. Ooh.
I like me a good little trauma
That
mama.
might be
COVID?
why we're all single.
That
Though.
nigga got me in COVID, huh?
Oh,
So that might be why we're all single.
why?
Because we're not supposed to do that.
We're
Do what?
not. Oh, no, I know that. I'm better.
Wait, hold on. Real quick. I said I was gonna do it, but you not allowed to tell us
Why not?
why we single.
Why not?
And say that it's because we looking for the trauma shit. You not. You. Silencio, papa.
I went to the real trauma.
No, you went to the hospital for some trauma.
Yeah.
No.
0 100.
We 100% would have to get to a point where we really see the ugliest parts of ourselves come out.
Yeah, 100%.
And I know me. Let's remove the family thing. Let's just say there's no family for none of us. There's no family. There's nothing inspiring us to even want to see this world move forward. But we ain't brave enough to take ourselves out.
Yeah, I don't think I can take myself
I
out.
can't do it either. But we're now at this point where we have to go ahead and figure out how to survive. We're on our own. Everyone we come in contact with could possibly be someone who's gonna
Kill us.
rob
us.
whatever. I'm asking you guys to really dig deep and think about who do you become at that point. I know I'm gonna probably be more. What's the guy from Walking Dead that hit the dude over the head with the bat?
His best friend? That's his best friend.
The guy that had the bat. Lucille was the bar.
Oh, yes. I can't even say-
Negan.
Negan, yes.
I'm gonna be way more Negan than I'm gonna be the little boy with the patch eye.
I hated that nigga so bad.
I'm just saying, or Rick, or whoever the fuck.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be Rick.
I'm not gonna be Rick. I'm not gonna be compassionate.
Rick was too much. I think my thing is, I think that I am a considerate person, and I think that I will have compassion. I think I'm gonna try to do it the right way, and then something's gonna happen to me, and I'm gonna be like, you know what? Fuck these niggas. And then but I do think I'm gonna be overly cautious. Like, I'm not gonna be trusting of people at first. But I don't think that I'm gonna survive without community. So I don't think we surviving well in this age without community. So how are we gonna do it in the fucking apocalypse?
That's a fact.
So we'll see. Hopefully we won't see. Actually,
I don't want to be around. I hope that we don't end up being around for that. My great grandkids can deal with that shit. I ain't gonna know them little niggas anyway. Hey, y'all got to deal with the the asteroid.
What's gonna happen with Ginger?
You know what's gonna happen to Ginger?
No, remember Walking
Sabret,
Dead? What
Nathan?
Yeah, when the tiger died in Walking Dead, boy, I cried.
But they gotta go.
They survived so long. Yeah, take me out.
All right, so
Take me out.
that was my question to y'all. You guys clearly, I think, would struggle with becoming the evil fucks that you would need to become.
Oh no, if I had to, 100%, I'm going evil.
Not y'all are strong.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I was actually just thinking about that. Crazy. I was thinking about that recently.
In regards to what? Becoming
I'm like,
evil?
nigga, give us elaborate.
Nigga, we all right?
You gotta give us some.
We gotta
more
watch.
context.
We gotta watch our backs.
Nah, we good.
Okay, what happened?
But I'm just saying, like, yo, if you couldn't trust nobody, like if you really knew that you were just out here and you had to go all out, 100%. Because like I like to go either all hot or all cold. You know,
There's no middle ground. You know what? I'm starting to learn the more I talk. There is no middle ground for you.
It's tough.
You are extremist.
Yeah.
And
It's tough.
Yeah,
I find the middle ground sometimes, but it is tough. It's an uncomfortable spot for me to like. So I just go
be
all
fully
out.
commit to
Yeah,
one.
I like
I
to
mean,
just-
to be balanced.
Yeah, it's tough
I mean, I understand
because
that,
I have
but-
an addictive personality.
Yes.
So if I
understand
dig
that
into
as well.
something, I just get addicted. Like not addicted to it, but I just
Obsessive.
yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm the same way. It's. I mean, Yeah, I'm obsessive when it comes to things, especially if I'm like, oh, this is where I'm at now. I will like really just hone in on it.
I'm like that too, but I'm one of those people that I'll be like that for like 3 days and then I'm over it. Like,
no,
especially with people. Like I'll be like obsessive with like a relationship or person or people and really enjoy it, but then I just fall out of interest with it very quickly.
The limit does not exist. Like Mean Girls, there's no. There has to be like relationships. Like if I'm obsessive with you, or like it has to be like some switch. Either it's a replacement or you do something crazy. Like I have a very obsessive personality.
Yeah,
it's very
tough
weird
to break it.
Like the clearest example I could. It's such a stupid ass example, but when me and my ex-fiance were together, I used to have these weird ass obsessive cravings for raspberry peach Snapple. I would wake that nigga up in the middle of the night and
That's
like,
my shit.
yo, when it first came out, so I've never tasted a taste like this in my life.
That's my shit.
So when we first started dating, I would wake that nigga up at like 2 a.m, like, yo, can you go to 7-Eleven? I don't want water. I want that.
Hold on. You was waking your ex-fiance up to get up out of bed to go get you a raspberry peach Snapple, and he went and got it?
That sounds normal.
And you ain't married him?
Well, I mean,
most niggas would have told you to take your ass back to sleep.
well, he's probably using that time to text his next bitch that I found out about later. So I don't know.
You know what?
Like,
He was glad that
and it was like, yeah, actually, yeah, babe. I woke up in the middle of the night.
How long he took to get to 7-Eleven?
It wouldn't take that long. I don't know. I would go back to sleep. You know what it is? I think about who I was when we were engaged, and I'm like, I can see it, nigga.
Go ahead, get your peach Snapple.
You know what? I can see why you was getting other bitches.
This is gonna be a crazy question. We ain't really get to the topics yet, but but this is cool. But is there ever a situation where you can understand why somebody cheated on you?
That's the only one I can, and I think
it's a crazy question to ask.
It is a crazy question to ask, but I've always said that we were together. We met when I was 16. Mm-hmm. We got together when I was 18, and we were together till I was 26. I had only been with one other guy before him. Mm. And the person that hold on, this is Seth. Hold on.
Put a pause on that.
Seth, I'm on the podcast and I'm talking to him. So we're recording.
Listen, just
right
give me
now.
the phone. Just give me the phone. We don't. Yo.
You can say whatever you want.
I'm good. My brother, we gotta
volume up so they
first
can
off,
hear.
we gotta stick together first off, brother. Hold on.
You don't know how to work the phone?
Okay.
That's number one.
All right.
Thank you for putting on with the good fight.
I'm trying out here.
You hear the bullshit?
Seth, I want to invite you up here next week so we can have this conversation with Sio about us finding her a nigga.
What time? What day?
I'm gonna have her give you my number and I'm gonna text you so that we can set this up. But let's.
Okay, did she share the idea I said with you?
No, you got an idea?
I did tell you.
Oh yes. She did.
Yeah,
That's why she's coming
we
up.
gotta talk to homie. We gotta talk to homie and get some content around that. For the love of
These niggas, for the love of Sio, is crazy.
Yo, Seb, I'm gonna get my number and we gonna talk and next week come up so we can put this together.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Let's have that in action ASAP.
I'll see you at the next light skin delegation meeting.
Yo, I was just about to say. Yo.
Damn, he said ASAP.
Yeah.
I'm going to text you, but you're welcome.
Don't text me. Listen. That's a good man you standing next to me. Let me finish.
Now let me.
Listen. Let me finish.
Put your L's in the sky.
For light skin.
Listen.
You're being recorded. We're on camera.
That's fine. That man has been fighting for the Beige Brigade for a long time. I am a good supporter of that man.
Seth, get off my fucking phone.
It's about time.
He's been putting on for the Beige Brigade for a long time.
Are you in Costco?
Yeah, you know. It's Monday. It's the first of the month. You know how that go.
It's the second, but it's okay.
Okay.
Nigga said, I don't
The
care.
first Monday.
I will text you and y'all connect y'all, and please don't piss me off.
Okay. See you soon.
Then goodbye.
All right, bye.
I can't wait for that. This is gonna
First
be great.
of all, Seth is one of my best. Remember I told you like there's some core people Seth is one of the core people. If you don't know me, if you know me, you know Seth in some way, shape, or form. You've seen him on my stories.
Okay, so this is great. It's great that you're saying that because I did have an idea for us. Because I do think a big part of us learning each other
is talking to other
is
people.
talking to other people, right? So I have my, but I don't want to talk to them. I think I just want to shoot you with someone that you feel is like that, Joe with someone like that, and then me, I have my cousin Irvin, who's Tanya's,
yeah.
And I always tell people, if you don't know him,
yeah,
you really don't know me. I think we're probably some of the funniest people when we're together.
Yeah.
Because we just have so much understanding of each other in a way that he is. It's gonna sound a little gay. He's my cousin, so whatever. But he will finish sentences.
Yeah, that
all
sound
the time.
Gay. That sounds like y'all know each other.
Yeah, but you know.
No, but Seth and I are both Capricorns. We're both very unserious. Like anytime I post something with Seth, everybody's reply or like their comment is Seth is their favorite friend of mine because the way we interact with each other. Like I said, my first podcast was we couldn't get it together logistically, but we had a really good podcast, Same Energy Podcast, and Seth was on it. And when he laughs, you'll understand the nigga is just unserious. So I wouldn't bring him up here unless I thought it was going to be a good idea. However, I'm also feeling like I'm going to.
We're looking forward to it. I want to get you guys to answer the question. So, has there ever been a relationship where you felt like the person was more than qualified and okay for cheating on you?
I don't know about more than qualified, but I can see why he did it.
Why?
So one, like I said, he's 5 years older than me. I'm 18. He's 23. Mm-hmm. He's some hood nigga. I'm young. I have been with one other person before him. This sounds crazy. I apologize, y'all. But when I got with him, I had not sucked not Nana dick at that point. Like he was my I pretty much learned on him. I'm like, damn, I know the nigga. The sex wasn't hitting.
You
probably.
do that? Ew.
What? Have sex? Suck dick? Do I?
Ew.
Let me stop in case my mama watching that.
Mama,
Sharon,
I didn't think she was gonna say all that.
I'm Sharon. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. All right. So pretty much you were inexperienced.
Like, it was a few things. One, I was young and immature. Mm-hmm. I was just happy I did love him. Like I 100% love him. I don't think that it was like a mistake, but I loved him for the person that I was, young and like inexperienced.
Yeah.
I had no like real concept of the world until I got to college. He also was staying very local. So like I went away to college. I got all these new experiences. We were long distance my whole college. I didn't cheat on him at all during college. He obviously was cheating, but
real nigga.
Anyway, that nigga got a scar on his head for cheating. So good luck.
You gave him a scar on his head?
Yeah, I threw a camera at his head.
You can't. That's
no. When I found out he was cheating, we were arguing in the middle of the night.
But that's not okay. You can't hit a man because he cheated.
I ran him over too. I hit him with my car. I hit him with a camera. God. Allegedly. What year is it? 2026? Statute of limitations is over.
Oh my God.
No, so I found out he cheated, and I dramatic. I got all my shit up. He was sleeping, so I packed all my shit while he was sleeping because I went through his phone. I don't go through phones anymore because
you always gonna find something.
Yeah, you always gonna, and I don't want to. Like, so I got up, packed all my shit, and I woke him up. That's how you knew I really wanted him to know that I was leaving. I woke him up. I was like, "Come lock the door." The nigga was like, "What?" I'm like, "Come lock the door. I'm leaving." He said, "Where the fuck you going?" I said, "Home." He goes, "Why?" I said, "You can call the bitch that you texting in your phone to come sleep over."
That's messed up too, because I know he was getting good sleep too.
Yeah, he was knocked out. Nigga was he was
wake me up to tell me about.
He wasn't a small nigga, so he was snoring too. He was in that. He was in REM. Okay?
He was hugging the pillow.
I don't know. He was hugging me, but you know he sleep heavy when you take your arm off him, and the nigga don't wake up. The nigga just rolled over. He's like,
oh man, I feel bad.
So he got up. He's confused. So I'm like, "Yo, lock the door behind me." He's like, "What?" I said, "Lock the door behind me." He's like, "All right, man, whatever." So I said, "All right, bet." I got my stuff and I left. I guess the nigga really, it came to him like, "Oh, okay,
She saw some.
she saw some shit or she's leaving. So he chases me down the block. Mind you, we on Boston Road in them. They're not projects, but the housing by like Eastchester and Boston. It's 4:00 in the morning. I'm looking stupid with a bag. Nigga chases me, and he like, yeah, you acting like you ain't cheat in college. I said I didn't. He goes, oh. The nigga was shocked. The nigga was shocked I hadn't been cheating. He thought we had a mutual understanding that we was cheating. So I said, whatever. So I said, here's your shit back, whatever. And I had a camera he had given me for my birthday. And he was like, you out here giving me all this shit. Like, I ain't just give you that camera. I said, took my flash HD card out and I flung that shit right at his head. And it connected with his forehead.
Okay.
And then the other argument, he stood in front of my car and I asked him kindly to move quite a few times.
And then you decided to...
And then I bumped him with it. And I didn't hit him hard, but I hit him and he moved.
Now that we've realized that Sio has some shit that she could have been locked up for, Joe...
I don't think that shit that you could be locked up for.
That's assault.
I mean, I feel you though. So
I know, it's self-defense.
Hold on. See, this nigga... I be thinking he about the whole shit down.
Nah,
you know what it is? When Joe agrees with me, I be like, damn.
Yeah. I'll be surprised. Because you be surprised too. Joe.
What's up?
Can you
know the question?
No.
No.
There's never a time.
No,
there's never a time.
Niggas never think they justified to get cheated on.
Yeah, like there was never a time.
Never.
Joe, shut the fuck up. You don't think that you think you've been the perfect partner every single time in which there was never an instance in which you were not physically, emotionally, or mentally supporting your partner to the capacity that they need. So there was no reason for them to go to anybody else.
Get them.
Nah.
White people lie every day.
See?
You see how white people
always
lie?
stand up. Because also, I actually, even for me, I haven't really been through many relationships, right?
Neither have I.
So I'm going to expand this to even people that I was even talking to.
Yeah.
I'm such a real dude that even if we just talking, I'm like fire. And the only time that I was down when I was like homeless and shit, I wasn't even talking to no women.
Wait, you definitely should get cheated on if you're homeless.
But I wasn't dealing with nobody. That's my point.
Wasn't dealing with nobody to get
That's
you.
my
smart.
point.
All right, so you smart.
So
You
when
smart.
I made sure that like, now let me go get my shit right.
Joe, we see how you work. You think that you working 20 hours a day, you're not going to get cheated on? You're not home.
Joe.
I'm providing.
No, what does that mean?
See, this is what I said. The niggas don't. You
Now,
gotta ask clarifying questions. I asked you, do you think that you are providing physical, mental, and emotional enough support that you will never get cheated on? You said no because you're providing. Providing is financial support.
That's a small percentage of even the answer. All right.
Okay.
If I'm in a relationship, I'm there. Like I'm working, but I'm also then. If I'm single, I'm gonna be busting my ass a million hours. But if I have a lady, and especially if she live here, not in no other country, nah.
Okay, Joe. Let me ask you this.
Other country pissed me off.
He pissed me off. Let's just say.
Pissed me off bad.
Let's just say within the next couple of months. Let's just say you end up in a relationship.
Yeah.
Right.
You about to piss me off with what you about to say.
And you end up in a relationship. Now you're already working how you're working, right? And I'm going to predict that we're actually going to intensify how much more we work at this point. Do you think that
I knew this was the question.
Do you think you will be able today to juggle a relationship and being there 100% as far as quality time, emotionally, financially, sexually, all of the things that embodies the relationship?
On what she needs.
100%.
What she need-
100%.
Okay.
100%.
And then how many less days do we shoot?
Now.
We don't really shoot.
We shoot enough.
No, we
Let me
don't.
tell y'all right now, Joe's delusional. Okay? Because when that nigga got on the plane on Saturday night, when I saw that nigga, I said, you're not making it back home on Monday. And the nigga said, yeah, I got this. Everything's good. You know when Joe came home? Friday.
Yeah.
Joe
You know
came home on
what?
Friday.
You got to be a little delusional in life.
Not that much.
Wait. Why?
Because if you're not delusional, you're not going to get to your dreams.
I don't think my dreams are unrealistic ones, and I don't think that they're ones that sit in delusion. I do think people who have delusional dreams or
I
just
think there's levels of delusion. I
yes.
think you could dream big, and right now it doesn't make sense that you can make it work, but it's a possibility for work. And then there's some things that you're just lying to yourself about. I'm not saying that you are, but I'm saying for me right now, I say that I want a partner, but I also have 2 jobs, this podcast, and I really help my family.
Yeah, but
a partner I would have to. I think also you have to have, depends on the partner that you have. I'm going to have to be like, hey, here's the things that I have. If you are somebody who needs a lot of attention, because I've dated people who have needed a lot of attention, and I literally have been like, y'all, I think that this isn't going to work because you deserve somebody that is there for you the way you wanted to be. And I deserve somebody who understands that this is how I am.
Yeah.
So I think it is possible to find the person for you that supports
it's not even that. It's just a lot of people make excuses. There's 24 hours in a day.
I'm sleep for 8 of them because I need that 8.
All right, but again,
I need that 8.
Again,
so.
there's a lot of excuses. People be bullshitting with a lot of their time.
They do. But also, I think they
do-
try to force relationships.
I do agree that when you want to make something work, you find the time to do it. I do agree with that. I do also agree that a lot of times, while we think we're equally spreading ourselves out and giving people the best experience that we possibly can, we really aren't.
That's a fact.
So I know for me, when I was at my busiest and trying to be in a relationship, in my brain, I thought I was providing her with quality shit until she had to say to me, this is not quality for me.
Yeah.
And everyone's quality is different. So,
Everybody's quality is different. Like, the reason why I say this with my ex-fiance is we were locked in from young. Like, we were locked in from young, and I went away to college, and he's home by himself. He's probably thinking I'm cheating. And then I'm a very social person. Like, you see how I am with my friends. Like, I'm outside with my friends. I love my friends like my family. And you ever seen that Shiggy video where it's like, my friends is fucking fun. My friends is fucking fun, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Watch a basketball game. I'm in the corner laughing in the group chat with my friends. And he was never that person. So we fell in love off of who we are as a people, but not as like our characteristics and like literally combining our environments. I can see why he cheated because 1, sexually, I'm inexperienced. 2, I'm not all up underneath your ass all the time. 3, like, he probably needs somebody to like be a little bit more bigging him up or whatever. And that wasn't me at that point. I'm a better person now. I'm extremely supportive.
That's good.
You know, it's not giving virgin sex. So like, thankful for that.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually don't know if I've ever been cheated on. I just assume that I have. Because I just know that in certain points in my life and in relationships, I was trash. Like, on all levels. Like, emotionally, there was... And the physical moments where I was trash, it wasn't because I wasn't physically good. It's just because I just wasn't supplying. Like, I've been in a relationship where we were living together and we had months upon months upon months of not having any sex.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
why? I'm not judging. I'm literally like, why?
I'm one of those people, like, no matter how much I find you attractive, no matter how much, I love you, if we are like having consistent friction and we're not really getting to the root of that, I can't find myself to want to engage with you in that way.
Yeah, I can't be fake.
It just won't happen.
You can't pop a little pill? You can't
No,
go to
it's not the
gas
pill
station?
because Jimmy still get he's still good. It's just mentally I just can't look at you in that way.
Please.
I just
So wait.
you just said something about
sucking dick.
Yeah. Hey, damn, you said that kind of hard. I mean,
He really did. My eyes was closed and I heard sucking dick.
I mean,
that was
First of all, I didn't bring up sucking dick out of nowhere.
Wait. That nigga chose sucking dick.
He screamed it. My eyes were closed and I felt how I know that nigga leaned forward too.
well, anyway, hold on. Don't deflect, because is that when you would just cheat?
You know what? Here's a funny thing. Yes. So that's the funny part.
I thought you were gonna say no.
No, that's why I said that's because the dangus still work, because I would just take it and take that energy and give it to a woman that I thought was a little bit more understanding of what. It's a very toxic thing to do.
One of my
course.
homeboys back when we were all bad people used to say that side bitches helped relationships.
Yeah, like this one. Never mind.
I don't think we should.
Yo,
Don't think we
Shorty in LA. If you watch, yo, She held shit down. I started liking her more. Like I started liking my girl more. Cause she would tell me like, yo, you got, she's so pretty. And like,
This is why I told you I'm a terrible side bitch. I would never be a good. First of all, nothing makes me hate a nigga quicker than knowing that you got a bitch. Oh my God, nothing.
You sure about that?
I'm positive. Anytime I found out that somebody I was fucking with had another bitch, clipped. If no matter how obsessed I was with you, know how much I fucked with you, clipped.
all right, guys, I do want to say I'm not sure how long we are in the episode.
Hour and 10.
But
Damn, already?
we have topics.
You're right. We do, and we had a whole dating post that we were supposed to talk about.
We did. Do you have the dating post?
I have it up.
Okay, let's talk about that. Oh, actually, yeah, let's talk about that, and then we can get into what I really can't wait to hear you talk about, which is T.I. and his family.
Okay.
All squabbling with 50. So let's.
So let me pull it up. So basically, there's this post, and it hit like 7 of my group chats early in the morning. The all women ones. I brought it to the men, my mixed one. And no, they did.
Okay.
We were arguing about it actually. I'm gonna read what she said. I'm gonna have to paraphrase because there's quite a few slides. I want to say first, this is a very serious post. Not very serious, but it's coming from her opinion, her own point of view, and a lot of women were in it agreeing.
Okay.
A lot of women were saying they feel this or whatever. I think she made some amazing points. She wrote it well. I don't like the song that she used.
Who's the lady?
Why would she use this song to talk about dating? Why was that the song that she picked? Okay. I love Mona Leo, but I don't think the song fit. It distracted me. I don't know her, but apparently she has a pretty big following, I believe. Yeah, she's 32.
What's
so
her
not
name?
huge. Her name is Danielle Lauren. She's from Houston. She lives. It's the CLT. Is that Cincinnati? What is that? Cleveland? I don't know. I don't know.
CLT
what CLT
is Charlotte.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, who knew? Not a flight attendant. Anyway, she has a Substack called Your Corporate BFF. So I think she talks about a lot of, from what I saw the Substack, she talks about a lot of different issues from Black women's point of view. And what came up was dating.
All right, let's get the post. Let's see what she's talking about.
Okay?
All right, Daniel.
So she said basically, a year ago, fresh out of an 8-year relationship, I decided I was going to date intentionally, which is adorable. The last time I dated was 2013. Instagram didn't matter. Dating in 2026 is different. She sums up all that. She says, and that's because 99.99% of my experience has been with Black men. And this is a reflection on what I've observed. This is just what I'm seeing. She said, supply, demand, and the ego of it all. That successful, educated Black men are in high demand and they act like it. And it's not shade, it's economics. When supply is limited and demand is high, the market shifts in favor of the seller. I agree with that. Okay. She goes, let's flip it. Successful, educated Black women, we're not rare. There's a lot of us. And the inconvenient part is we're harder to control because we have this money and accessibility. You can't dangle money in front of us because we have our own. You can't gaslight us if we've already packed our trauma in therapy. And you can't tell us to be more feminine when we know exactly who we are. Dating a successful Black woman is not hard work. It's reflective work. And not every man wants to look into that mirror. She says a lot of men admire Black women like that, but don't actually want to deal with it. They don't want to have the accountability of dealing with a Black woman who mirrors them. There's a nostalgia trap. A lot of Black men, which they do, say they want a traditional woman, someone who's feminine and old-fashioned. The problem isn't a tradition, it's a selective memory. That era looked stable from outside, clear gender roles, divine structure, 2-parent households, but for many women, it was financial dependency, cheating, abuse, and it means staying because you had no options.
How many more things she got?
There's a few, apparently. Let me keep going. So she says she's pro-Black, but she's anti-struggle. She doesn't want, she says a relationship shouldn't be struggle, it should be work. It's become survival, endurance, and resistance has taught us those are the signs of a good relationship when it shouldn't be. We normalize chaos and instead of chemistry, labeled instability as passion and branded inconsistency as he's just figuring it out. And if she stays, she's loyal, she's a ride or die. But she doesn't want to struggle, and she doesn't think it's all Black men, but she wants to marry a Black man, and she doesn't want to exchange this love for chaos. I'm trying to go through it really quick. I think that is the...
Okay.
Yeah. She says it's not bitterness, it's whatever. And a lot of black women will opt out of dating because it's more work and more headache to struggle than to stay single. So there's that. Joe had a big sigh. What was that about?
Well, hold on. Well, Joe ain't black.
That's also where I was
So
going to go with that.
let's
But I was doing it from the men.
But I want him to be heard.
I do, but I wanted to hear from the men versus women.
I also wanted to say this to a white person before. Get to the back of the bus. so he gotta wait.
You okay?
But no,
You know, every time.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm really tired of these conversations. I am, and I feel like it does more division than it does uniting black men and women.
And this is, yes, but this is what men were saying in the comments. Just FYI, this is what the conversations were. And the men were like, how is this helping the actual dating scene and not causing more division? But continue, I'm sorry.
I think posts like this, there's some fact to certain things that are said, but I feel like when either side, black men or black women, make posts like this, they're only doing it to big up black men or black women. They're not doing it to actually see each other for each other's pros and cons. They're literally just trying to talk about this to make themselves look better than men or men look better than women. I never like these black dating conversations. Because it's not productive. It never feels productive. And because you know what my comment can be to a man or a woman. Mm-hmm. You start to attract what you attract. Mm-hmm. You start to attract what you are. Mm-hmm. So maybe consider that. Maybe consider why you keep running into a certain type of man isn't because of, whatever stat that you have hidden in your back pocket. Maybe that's the moment to dig deeper into yourself and figure out, why do I either one, keep attracting this type of person, or what is it about myself that I have not figured out or obtained, whether it be, I'm not even putting financials on the table, mentally, education-wise, socially. What are you missing that you keep interacting with this same type of thing or keep experiencing the same thing over? You trying to tell me you never meet a black man of quality?
That's not what she said.
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
But it starts to feel like that's the conversation that's being had.
Your feelings aren't facts. And here's what the issue is with this post. Because men were saying exactly what you were saying in it. She made a clear statement that said, here's what some of the issues that she's seeing with dating black men who are successful. So it's not about not black men of worth. It's finding out that a lot of times black men of a higher caliber or successful black men tend to not want a successful black woman because there are a few things. One, accountability. Two, they don't fit this mold of a traditional wife or woman that they are looking for based off of an outdated perception. And then three, that
why the hell would I want to hear a woman tell me what black men want? She don't know. She's assuming.
She
that's
doesn't
her
know. You're right.
That's her feeling, which is not riddled in fact.
Okay.
And I'm almost positive if you go to that woman's page, you're not going to find her saying many positive things about black men.
She doesn't say negative things about black men when I went to her page. Because a lot of her page isn't dating. I think this is one of she's not like a dating person. She focuses on career and corporate stuff. So I think this is like a one-off kind of conversation.
Danielle, one yourself off from ever talking about black.
No. I don't agree.
Don't
listen to this.
I don't want to take date. First off, is she married?
I don't know. I told you I don't follow her.
She dating?
I don't know. I don't follow.
Well,
she's dating obviously because she has these experiences. I'm assuming she's not married because she has these experiences. But here's what my issue is, and this is
she cute.
So here's what my issue is. There are literally hundreds of black women in the comments agreeing with her. As someone who I think, again, you know me, I am agreeing with her, and I I think I'm a considerate and I'm a patient person. I'm agreeing with her. There's a lot of times I've come across black men that when you are on the same level of them, they want you to fit a certain mold. And if you don't, it looks confusing to them. They're like, oh, well, you like this. A lot of men have told me like, yo, I know you like this. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you, I don't like this. They're like, you just need to listen. I'm 40. I know what it is. But no. You're also saying why is she not thinking about her part in this?
I don't like when y'all lead with that.
Lead with what though?
Because people will say, like you just said, you, like many other women in the comments, are agreeing with her. Great.
Yeah.
Got it. Just like a lot of men in the comments are agreeing with each other, right? Everyone has the right percentage of people agreeing with them for them to feel like their point is valid.
I don't think that but what I'm saying is the men in the comments are missing the point. One, they're saying that why is she putting this? Because it's not a solution to the dating problem. She didn't say she had a solution. She's just saying what her point of view is from her experience. And she's very clear in the first few slides that this is from her experience. This is not a bash to black men. They should be selective because there's less of them. She said all of those things. And men are like, well, why are you even saying this? Because this isn't solving anything. It's not supposed to be a solve.
Sometimes the disclaimer is just to protect people from the actual point that they want to make.
But you don't have to assume that. What I'm saying is that is not the point of
the whole post is an assumption.
The whole post is not an assumption. It's her point of view and what she's observed.
She's generalizing black men under her own isolated experience.
She literally said not all black men.
Cool. I hear what you're saying. But if you're going to go ahead and post about dating black men and you broaden it to having everyone being able to either chime in or relate to that, it takes it from now just you talking about yourself and now other people now in the comments and sharing. And now it creates a narrative or it creates a depiction of dating black men that isn't keen to every single person. Just like if I'm a black man and I go on there and I post, yo, man, dating black women is so hard because, and I don't believe this, but I'm gonna just use examples. Man, they don't listen, man. Or you know what, they don't stuck it. whatever. Like,
I don't like the way you said that. But
I try to do the joke shit. So let's just say I wanted to go ahead and point out what I deemed be hardships in dating black women. I can get enough men in those comments to agree with me. And then there will be pushback from women saying, that's ignorant. Or just because that's what y'all going through don't mean that that's the case. So when we give that pushback, it's kind of like, why y'all not understanding?
But I don't think it's the same pushback based off of what I saw in the comments. I think that a lot of times the men are missing the point. She was very clear. She was articulate. She said it respectfully. And she took into account a lot of things. Two things I saw from men were, one, why are you even posting this? This is not a solution, which it doesn't need to be. It's her point of view. Two, they were saying, where's your accountability in this? And that's not what this post was about. This post was, I don't think that there needed to be an accountability to appease, to make men feel validated in this situation. I think that she had this conversation, and at some point, if so many women are agreeing with her, some men can say, hey, there might be some validity to this in some way, shape, or form versus just arguing. And there were men in the comments who were agreeing like, damn, I didn't think about this. There is some truth. There is some merit to this. But the men who weren't even making sense.
I think we just remove black, we as adults, when we start having conversations like this and we platform these conversations, we do have a responsibility to flush out every possibility of not just what we think we're saying, but how it's going to be interpreted by the people that are affected by it, which are going to be black men.
Yeah.
So yes, if you want to share your thoughts and your experiences.
But she did address that. I think she did address that. And you literally said she's just probably doing that to make sure that she's covering her bases. So she can't win.
No, these conversations.
Or she's just supposed to stay silent.
I know. I think these conversations need to be a matter of, okay, yes, if you're wise enough to understand the plight that black women go through with dating black men, you should also, within that same post, have some level of accountability and knowing that that's not simply the case. There's a lot of women who are toxic, who do present different aspects to why black men cannot.
But she doesn't date black women, so she can't generalize from black women. She literally said this is what she's experienced by dating successful black men. She said not all. She didn't generalize all black men. She said not all black men, but a lot of the successful men that I've dated and my friends have dated.
So you just said right now she doesn't
date black women,
but she can speak for black women. But yet she's not a man, but she can tell us what we like and what we don't like and what we think.
That's not what she's saying. She's saying that men will say, this is based off of what men are saying. She's not saying I know what men like.
She deal with.
Which she said in the post. I made sure I added in that piece that she's saying the men I deal with, and this is my experience and from my perception alone. She said that. And the thing is, my point is, if there are women in the comments agreeing with her, at what point are y'all gonna? And I'm saying y'all because I don't know what Kevin Hart said. I don't know all y'all niggas name individually. So I'm saying y'all. At what point is there gonna be like maybe there is some validity to this if this is a shared experience amongst so many black women, especially the men in the comments who are friends with some of the black women that are sharing the experience. I get what you're saying, but this is a post from her point of view. She doesn't have to say there doesn't necessarily need to be accountability because it's not like she's saying, here's the terrible thing about y'all, because you can find somebody who's like that. I don't think that she's positioning as bad people.
I know damn well, and this is my problem, and this is a level of the hypocrisy we deal with when it comes to black men and black women. I know damn well if y'all saw a man post that same thing, whether he said it in the most cavalier way or whether he said it in the most articulate way, you guys,
don't say
not
y'all.
You.
Okay.
Women would be in there
100%.
calling him a toxic masculinity.
And I would think those same women are stupid versus
you would, yes.
Yeah, because my thing is, if you are looking for a partner seriously and you have somebody honestly giving their opinion and in a thoughtful and consistent way of some of the issues that they deal with and why it's bothersome to them, and you are really trying to grow as a person and find a partner, I would read this and be like, oh, this is free game.
I think my thing is because our community really needs to do a little bit more of unifying instead of trying to like identify the problem. So I do think at a certain point we have more responsibility to, even when we do express this, to try to find some type of solution or making sure that we hold ourselves accountable. So I agree. I think there's probably a lot of things that she said that lends to some fact. And
there are. I think she read it thoughtfully.
But I do think these conversations at a certain point do more harm than they do good because we've had them 70,000 times already. At this point,
I feel like
who's going to actually have the conversation about solution? Is there no solution? Is this just the way it is?
But how do we find a solution unless we address the problem?
We've been addressing this for years.
I don't think we've
every single platform has done this conversation.
I actually don't like relationship conversations. I don't. A lot of times I don't have them. This is one of the few posts I feel like were written articulately, intentionally, and without actually putting black men in a negative space. Like, why do black men do that? I don't like when it's like, why do black women do this? Or why? One of my exes is, I hate that nigga so much. He's a great person, but all he focuses on is relationship conversations and what black women do or whatever. And I'm like, you honestly lost every opportunity to possibly even get a crumb of coochie from me again just because you talk so fucking ignorant and stupid. I don't agree, and I hate when you're right. I do hate when people generalize because not all black men. I have male friends who are amazing partners. I've seen them change for the right woman. I've seen them do when they're ready to settle down, they do the work that they need to do. I'm not saying that every black man is like that, but I think that a lot of times when women say things, men automatically feel like it's an attack when it's not. It's an expression of what's going on. And this is one of the times.
I think both sides do that. And I think we get so caught up in trying to identify that one person does it.
But because I'm talking from a woman's point of view.
But that's the problem.
Why do if I say, hey, black men feel like if you make too much money, it's intimidating, and sometimes that's harder for me to
Because-
date.
because-
Why is that an attack? Why does it have to be like, well, what do you do?
Because for someone to go ahead and point out someone else's negatives that they bring to the table, it almost speaks as if they don't bring any as well. And if you're going to continuously do this, you do this, you do this,
But it's not
and never allow someone to be able to say, okay, cool, but you do some things too, right? And for this to work and coincide, we both have to fix some things.
But-
so whenever we have these conversations, that's my thing. Whenever we start having conversations about black people dating, never mind black men dating, black women, black
people.
people dating, we both have to hold each other accountable. And that is the start of unifying to figure out some solution instead of being so
Absolutely.
caught up on what does one side do more than the other. We understand.
But I don't think that's what the issue here is. This point for me, the issue is why if I'm in a work setting and my manager is giving me a feedback, and it's like, hey, Sio, you didn't do a really good job with this report.
That's a horrible analogy.
No, it's not. Listen to
you work
me.
for your manager. You don't work for the person you're dating.
But my thing is
Your manager is there to do that.
It's not this. It is the same, because it's like, if I'm giving you feedback, you don't automatically say, well, you're doing this wrong as a manager, or even a coworker. Let's say a coworker. Hey, you really, at this point, you kind of dropped the ball, or here's where I realized there was like a little issue with something you were doing. Like, and here's what the problem it caused.
That coworker would have to shut the fuck up if I just watch you do the same shit down the road, and you only saying it to me because I didn't say something to you as well.
Then why didn't you say something before?
Because men, especially black men,
I should be able to get I should be able to give feedback and tell you how I'm feeling without it feeling like something is going to get flipped on me.
Do you know a lot of black men feel like you cannot voice the issues you might have with black women?
I know that completely.
Because the minute you
I hate that for y'all.
And that is sometimes the reason why we don't lead those conversations, because we don't feel like we have a safe space to do so without coming off like a red pill person or incel or anything like that.
Okay.
We're struggling to have real dialogue with black women, because whenever we talk, it's treated as if we're degrading them or not appreciating black women for who they are. No, we just want to really let you hear how we feel about our experiences with you and get to a better place.
But can you not see it the other way? There's not a lot of safe space for black women, because when we say things like this, we are, one, aggressive. We're, two, not feminine. 3, a lot of time, men's favorite word with women is accountability. Y'all be like, y'all don't never take no accountability. So if we're in the moment, we're telling you, hey, this is how it made me feel. You're sensitive, you're emotional, you're rational, like you're not logical. These are all the things. This woman put in a logical piece, a clear issue that she's seen, or some observation she's seen from her experience, gave a label, gave pre-warning, said it's not all men, and she still got attacked. And this is, to me, a perfect example of why we are not going to find a solution, because nobody sits and takes the feedback or sees what the problem is, no matter how it is spoken, no matter how it is addressed, no matter how it is whatever. Everybody is going to feel attacked.
No, the problem isn't that we can't take the feedback. The problem is that when you're giving feedback, you should also hold yourself accountable for why you
don't need to. Feedback does not require
I don't agree.
That's where we're just going to agree.
I don't think
feedback does not require a counter feedback. That is not the platform. Me saying something to you, it feels like you're not giving me a safe space to say anything to you, or it's always going to be an attack back at me.
If we work together and you come in here late every time, you are not prepared, you don't speak directly into the mic.
Okay.
Right?
Nigga, you saying something directly now?
No.
Hold on.
No.
I be 5 minutes late every once in a while, y'all.
No, listen. If you do that
yes,
consistently,
yes,
and it might make me feel away, but you know what? It's not for me. Let's just say I don't feel this is a safe space to address it in front of the white man. right? Let's just say I haven't gotten to the point where I feel like, and you come in here one day and you want to talk to me about, you don't really sit right in the chair.
That's not the time for you to bring up all the stuff.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out. And you start talking about your sneakers is dirty.
Okay.
Or you start talking about other things and start pinpointing things that might not make the show hit the way it needs to hit.
Yeah.
but never take the time to hold yourself accountable for the things that you do in the same regard, we are going to have an issue. So I will say, if the approach is that, we're going to always have a back and forth. Now, let's just say you walk in and say, yo, you know what? I've been late. I ain't really been prepared. I need to do better. I need to get my shit together. These are the things that I'm presenting here that have been an issue to a larger thing, right? I think those are the things I need to work on for sure. It's been a couple of things that I've noticed with you that maybe you should work on as well. Let's work on that together so that we can both get this. Okay. That to me is a more constructive way of having that, instead of you just posting black men this, black men that, blah, 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 black woman this. It's not.
Pause that. Let's say I'm not self-aware and I don't realize I'm fucking up. Okay? And I say, hey, you know what? You're not, the examples you said, your sneakers is dirty and it doesn't present well on the camera. You're sitting in the chair, it's throwing off the vibe. And then, so I just want to bring them up because these are the things I'm experiencing, and I think that like it's hindering our growth. To me, if I don't know the things that's wrong, and now it's not a constructive conversation, it's a defense. Instead of you being like, you know what? I didn't even notice that. Let me take that back. You've noticed these other things. I took the initiative to have this conversation with you and be open and communicative. You did not. So now when I say this stuff to you, instead of you saying, hey, I'm taking this
That's because the conversation is a self-serving conversation. First off, if you're not aware enough to know about the shit that's going on with you and what you presenting, you should not be in the space to talk about me and nobody else.
There's a lot of people who are not self-aware of the things that they do, or they don't realize how it's affecting the other person, because the onus is on the other person to communicate their feelings and how they do it. But don't use.
So now when you have men in the comments who are now voicing after hearing this, it has to be received, because
but the men, my thing is, the men are not, you didn't use this, you didn't take the initiative, you didn't take the space, and you didn't use the communication skills that you are given to actually have these conversations. Instead, you're saying this isn't helping the black community. Actually, it is, because here are women feeling validated that they're not the only ones going through this situation.
Let's just use this woman right here. Let's just say she's not self-aware about the things that she's bringing to the table.
Which I'm not saying.
It's a hypothetical, but she didn't mention it.
I don't think that she needed to mention it.
And that's the problem. That's the problem, I think.
But she's not attacking black men. She's literally saying what her observations are. It's not about this is my dating experience. Here's what I've been dealing with. It is not necessarily a space that says, and now I know that I am whatever. She's not attacking black men. She doesn't need to do that.
Conversation, black men versus black women on every front, has been happening time and time again.
And I think it's a men versus women conversation, not even just black. We're just saying black. That's what the post
she
is.
concentrated on it, right?
Yeah, because of the post.
So, and then we're talking in numbers as far as availability. It does become a black thing. So if we look to the internet, to whatever podcast, whatever write-up, we've had this conversation a million trillion times with people who are very educated on it, who people don't know shit, people who are just assuming. It's happened in so many different forms. And it's never about holding both sides accountable. And that should always be the start of the conversation. How do we find some level of unity so that we can now get to a solution? That's why I said this type of conversation, even if she did it in a nice, eloquent way, still lends to the confusion that we've consistently had with having these conversations.
I don't agree. I think that sometimes people could just say what their opinions are and it doesn't have to be a solution.
Great. Cool.
And I don't think that they should be attacked for it.
Hey, let me just tell you.
They about to, the niggas is gonna eat me up in the comments. I don't give a fuck.
Danielle, I hope that you have better experience with black men. Don't give up on black men. If you are holding yourself accountable with these experience you having, great. I would love to hear you do a post about that. And I would love for men to do the same. Hold yourself accountable before you try to critique other people. I think that's the first start for all of us, black, white, whatever. Look deep into yourself. Find out what is it that you are missing in order to make a relationship whole, and then voice your opinions on what other people are missing.
All right, don't necessarily agree, but okay.
Okay. Now I do think we have T.I., right? We have T.I.
We got a
and his
few things on
family
this.
going off on 50, right?
The whole family got in this motherfucker.
I've talked about this already, but I do want to say, out of all of this, the biggest thing I learned in this is
Demonic rap.
well, no, I knew he could rap.
I
didn't know he can do this, but I knew he could rap. It's sad to me that in this whole situation, he seems to be the most mentally level-headed,
constructive way of going back.
Yeah, like he to me seems like he's just got his brain together in a way that these older men, and King is a kid, not a kid.
He's like 22?
He's an adult at this point.
But he's still a young adult.
And he trolls. So when he started doing his trolling shit, it was like, all right, cool, it's King.
What's the daughter's name? Rain? Whatever her name is.
The little girl?
Yeah.
I don't know, but she's talented too.
Yeah, she said 50 Cent. What you said about my mother, she was coming for 50.
But see, even that's out of pocket. Ain't no little baby.
Because how it got posted? Who posted it for her? She thinks she has access to her social media account?
That's my point.
Yeah.
But why are you even letting that little baby get involved in something messy and nasty like this when you've already seen how nasty?
Well, it's kind of hard to avoid. You see your brother get involved in it. You see the stuff that comes with it. You see your other brother get involved in it. But
when my mom was working at a spot in the Bronx, right? She got into it with somebody. And I remember seeing my mom scrap and beat somebody's ass.
I can't even imagine.
Right? And I remember me thinking that meant that, oh, now I can disrespect that lady that she beat. And my mom's always let me know, listen, that's between you shut your little ass up. That's adult business. Yeah. Shut your little ass up. Go upstairs or mind your business. Like, we starting to
stay in a child's place.
Stay in a child's place. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong. Now, you ain't got to go ahead and say nothing to it, but you be respectful to the fact that that's still an adult and boom, 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 mm-hmm. whatever. So I always remember that. Even like the other day when the whole Clifton Powell clip came out where he was talking to the dude about his relationship shit, and obviously a much younger guy just talking to an older man like no one ever told him back in the day, respect your fucking elders.
Yeah, I want to slap that nigga.
Yeah, I don't ever want to see a child do that. So the daughter doing that to me is
yeah, she out of pocket.
Out of pocket. King and all the rest of them, get your shit off. Whatever.
Money, that nigga, wow. The respect that I gained. First of all, maybe I missed it, but I did not know the nigga rap.
Yeah, he rap. He's
the Miss Jackson beat.
Very J. Cole-ish.
Yeah, it gave J. Cole. I was like, is this Jermaine? Is this you? And then I was like, he slid. The pen work was amazing. Mm-hmm. The Miss Jackson beat, chef kiss. But what really did it for me was the nigga asked his current 50 Cent mother 21 questions. There's 21 questions in the song.
I did not peep that. And
there's 21 questions in the song.
I heard that today. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that to me was that and calling him Firebug through the whole shit was like, all right, bro. Not only are you doing the 21 question shit, which is creatively fire, but now you've also understood that the Firebug thing starts to now lend to where other people would now start calling him Firebug, which is a trickle effect. Then you had a part in there where it's like a little chant type of thing. Yeah. So now you want people to get involved in a different way.
It's given very Kendrick. It's given very Kendrick response. Even when he was like, yeah, I'm just trying to understand because I'm more level-headed than the niggas that's walking to your door. I said, hold on. It was such... I listened to it multiple times. I said, I've never heard this nigga rap before in my life, and this is going platinum in the house.
I appreciate a family getting together and saying, all right, listen,
mutual disdain.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because somebody was like, somebody in our comments was like, I'm shocked that Sio likes 50. And I'm like, I'm from New York. Anybody who likes 50, like, you're from New York. Get Rich or Die Trying was a moment in history in New York. And I think outside of New York too. Like, I felt like the album was big outside of New York, but in New York, that shit was a classic album.
50 is just, 50's 50. And I do think the older you get, you should try to mature in different ways.
A little bit, yeah.
And it's clearly not happening with that side of. But I mean, I think 50 also comes from that art of war school of annihilation and complete annihilation on whatever levels he think is annihilation. I don't think we have not heard. I don't think we've heard the last of 50 in regards to. I don't think we get a song. I wanted a song.
I don't think we get a song. 50
I
don't
won't say
fight
that.
like that no more.
I won't say that. I won't say that. I won't count him out when it comes to winning this. I just don't know what a win looks like if he doesn't put out a song.
I feel like 50 is not he don't fight like that no more. He doesn't fight like rap beef. And I wish he was a little bit more
hungry.
No. I wish he would take it back to his creative craft so we can get something like that. But I also wish that it wasn't, his level of pettiness wasn't so immature, maybe. Like, I feel like there's a mature way to be petty. Mm-hmm. Like Cam and Mace, they have a good, like, Cam is petty. They have a good way of doing it. They articulate the pettiness. And it's like, man, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you know your bitch is cheating on you. That has nothing to do with me. Like, it's a mature level of petty. Like, you know he's taking shots, but it's not, like, below the belt. It's not, like, disrespectful to, like, your family and stuff like that. And it's not just, like, it's not an easy, cheap shot. I feel like 50's gotten lazy, and I wish he would go back to his creative bag. I
will say this: I'm over the days of niggas being able to have rap beef and then 5 years later piece it up and be like, act like it never happened. If we just doing a rap back and forth thing, cool. But when we start talking about mamas, dead mamas, kids,
when Gucci,
I can't. Let me just say, I want to say this: if I ever see 50 and T.I. dap up, I'm not respecting any of this shit.
Yeah,
there's certain things. Like once you reach that ugly level, I will never see you different.
There's nothing that I can. There's not going to be an understanding from me on how y'all came to understanding.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That there's none. Like when I think about the verses with Gucci and Jeezy, and I was like, how how are y'all still on the same stage as each other right now? Like it didn't make sense to me. Like if I saw Ja Rule and 50 on stage together,
trust me, we ain't never gonna see that.
But that's what I'm saying.
Ain't enough money in the world to make that happen. Those are the
ones that I'm not gonna understand. Like,
yeah, because if it's just rap beef, then keep it music and do all that.
But we're past that.
We do all that other shit. Listen, don't play with me and my mind as a fan of music with this. Oh, we can go ahead and disrespect each other on all levels and start talking about mamas and wives and kids and all this other shit and dead parents. And then at some point we decide we're gonna stand on stage and kumbaya because somebody got to check the line for. I'm not with it. So
I just know that I can't never be like real famous because I don't have the politics in me that people do. Like I'm not gonna get on stage and act fake for opportunity, for possibility. Because what Cardi said, once we got beef forever.
Yeah,
it's very rare. If the only thing
beef. We're not talking about
thing that might calm down is every time I see you, I might not curse you out for the good of my friends. If we had a conversation and they yo, we just need you to squash this. I won't cause a scene every time I see you, but do not think we dapping up, we kiki, I'm buying you a shot, you can text me. We not good.
Yeah.
We not good. We're just not on site no more.
I'm with you. Listen, I don't have beef with many people, but the people I do have beef with, it's up and
they are very
forever.
Y'all niggas, and the thing is, anybody I have beef with, and if y'all niggas see this in any way, shape, or form, y'all have never been unclear about the fact that I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
You have never been unclear.
Ain't no second guessing. Yeah.
Ain't no second guessing. You know I don't like you. When I see your face, I look away. You disgust me. Y'all are bums. I don't fuck with you. And y'all, I'll say that shit from the mountaintops. Everybody know. You and everybody surrounded. So there's that.
There we go. All right, listen. But I will say I've enjoyed the music from T.I. and I've enjoyed all of it. We've gotten at least some good
Damani's
music.
the best one.
Damani killed it.
Damani's the best thing I've gotten out of this beef. Oh, my knee.
Yeah.
You heard that sound? That was my knee, child. 41. But also, it's because I went to that.
No, I was going to do it. Don't step on. Guys, so I do want to say.
No.
I had the pleasure of going online yesterday.
Not the pleasure of going online.
And online, I mean my Instagram. And Sio was working out.
I tagged you on this, so it's not like you just saw it. I tagged you.
I want to make it seem like I found it. Now
no, but I'm telling.
So I found this clip. I found this clip of Sio working out.
This clip of Sio is crazy. It was my story.
And she was working out with this guy named Wade Bryant. Now,
shout out to Wade.
I've been familiar with Wade Bryant because I've known a lot of other women who have went to him and gotten stretched out.
That sounds crazy.
And not stretched out in the sense of sexually, but he's like
he's a former dancer.
Former dancer. And he's teaching women how to work out and stretch and boom, boom, sometimes legs be in the air.
The legs of the women that are in the air are professional dancers, and he's doing specific.
That should be fat. That should.
Oh my God.
That boom boom be fat. All right, no. So he does.
You are the niggas that are the problem.
He does this, and when I find this clip, Sio's in there and she's working out. Now she wasn't getting stretched out.
No, I was not. I was independently stretching.
As she's working out, it's like mad. In fact, let me see if I.
Oh my God! No, I don't think it's not on there anymore.
It's
you screen recorded it?
I don't think so.
No, I have the clip, but I'm not playing it since I'm not appeasing him.
Oh shit! My Instagram. Damn, she looked good. She came back. She back. Oh, it's not on here no more. Damn,
it's gone. Yeah.
Damn, you lucky.
So Wade had. First of all,
damn, she looked.
When I
gotta follow her back. All right, my bad. Go ahead. What you saying? You saying something?
Every Monday, Joe.
No, you saying something, right?
Every Monday.
But what you said?
I come back in this bitch, and I don't know why.
But what you said? You said something?
Yeah, well, I'm having a podcast.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry.
Oh, shit, I forgot
I'm on a podcast. You know, the microphone's the fucking
Oh, shit, we not finished? All right, go ahead.
I don't know if the niggas from the other podcast watch this, but if they do, take your man's back. Okay? Take him back.
You know, I don't get to be this silly over there. Because there's too many other silly niggas over there. So
I'm like, y'all a bunch of immature ass niggas in one place.
But I get to be like real immature over here.
You got to be a defensive immature over there. This is just a lighthearted.
I get to be
at my expense.
I get to be me.
I was about to say, you ever see the song for Pride? It was like, be who you are
for your pride. You know, I send that to my cousin every year.
I post it every year. I be like, for my gay niggas.
My cousin, I did an interview with my cousin Show and salute to my cousin Scooby. And literally, like, I love that clip just to send to him. I love that clip too
because it's so supportive. But I post it. I be like, shout out to all my gay niggas.
But the guy in the car, but his singing back of it, first of all, he was all off key.
Yeah.
But it almost sounded like he didn't want the cake.
I would have took the cake anyway. So
it looked good.
It did. And it was so supportive.
Is gay cake good?
I feel like anything the gays do is good. They put so much. They don't want to be embarrassed at all. Okay, they want that body. They want that fit. They want a crisp hairline. Okay, and they're not gonna eat no bad food.
All right, what was we talking about?
Damn, what were we talking about? Oh, me being in Wade's class. So Wade has been a dancer for years. He was a professionally trained dancer. Mm-hmm. He used to do free classes in Harlem. I used to travel, so I could never do the free classes in Harlem. Now he's been doing the free classes since I want to say at least 2011. He's 2012. I've been following him for a decade, minimally.
He let people come watch?
No.
Oh, okay.
So he has these stretch classes, and I used to dance, but now I'm older.
No, we know you used to dance.
Okay, I know. We show the picture.
We know.
My body is. I feel like I'm not as mobile. Like I feel a little bit stiff, and I don't like stiffness.
Okay.
Pause. But damn, we not supposed to pause.
And I say pause, and you should like stiffness.
I bet for thinking of a woman moving stiffness.
Oh, got it.
That's what I was thinking.
Wait, what was that you just did?
I don't know how you get into this event afterward, but I hope you call your load up that Uber app, nigga, because I'm not driving you.
No, I ain't drive purposely because now I want to get. You think? Wait. You think I'm annoying right now?
Don't get in my car. I'm not.
Can you? How long is it from here to there? Like,
I don't know.
It's like 30-something minutes.
No, it's not.
It got to be like 30-something minutes.
Damn, I should have never agreed
Oh
to drive.
my God.
So, side note, and I'm gonna say this now. Today, you're gonna see this tomorrow, but today is our homeboy Teddy's birthday. It's his 40th.
Happy birthday, Teddy.
Teddy is the reason that I'm on this podcast right now.
Well, Sam too.
No, Teddy's. I met you through Teddy.
Well, that's true.
There would have never been
Yes,
any
that's true.
connection to us if
Holy
Teddy is the reason that we are on this podcast
That
right
is a
now.
fact.
That's actually his favorite line. That's a fact. Teddy and I went to college together, and he hit me up one day, and he's like, Teddy will yell at me and scream at me. And that's when I say that's my brother. He's like, yo, you be in the house, you be in a pool hut, come outside.
Mm-hmm.
We having an event at Season.
Yes.
We were in Season in Inglewood. He's like, yo, pull up, whatever. I get there. I pull up. Y'all are actually outside talking, and he goes, "Bitch, what you doing in the car still? Find a fucking parking spot and get out." This nigga is looking at me like, "Who the fuck is that?" I don't know who he is because y'all think I be tapped in. I'm not. I don't be giving a fuck. I did not know who he is.
I ain't know who I wasn't either. I was high as a bitch.
Yeah, y'all was outside smoking. I ain't want to make it hot for you. Y'all was smoking like shit. And that weed was strong as hell. That weed.
I still got
that 40 THC weed. That shit. I gave a pre-roll to one of my homeboys out of what he gave me. He handed it back. He said, "Bitch, I'm not smoking this."
It's like crack cocaine.
Yeah.
Right.
Then we went inside and we started playing Uno. And that's how I met him. I met him playing Uno in Season.
Bust their ass too.
Yeah, I don't know how we lost. I lost so bad. I had to take shots, and you kept trying to feed me shots. And then that's when we saw each other. We saw each other again at Ashley's thing, and then at Blue. But Teddy is the reason why I'm on this podcast because I've met you through Teddy.
So we are going to celebrate Teddy right
after this. Well, I don't know how he's getting there because he thinks he's getting a ride with me. But today the nigga is...
Nigga, I'm running to the passenger. Nigga, I might drive. You all right? You want me to drive? You good?
I'm not letting you drive. No.
Because, girl, we going in.
I can't. But yeah.
And we going to have to walk in...
together.
But like we got to do like a routine or something.
Anyway, so I'm in Wade's class because I really want to get back to being like mobile and feeling like I at least have
you want to be
the flexibility of my body. Yes. Like I don't like feeling like I can't be serious here.
So, all right. So you want to get back
So
mobile.
yes, but shout out, the class is amazing. It's an hour and a half every Sunday, an hour and a half of straight stretching. And he like really, he does assist stress most of the time, but most of the time he teaches you the things that you need to do so that way you could take it back home and like continue the stretching, not just do it on Sundays. Yeah. But the clip has a lot of people screaming and like yelling and moaning in the back because we are in pain.
There's a girl, I don't know who it is, and I hope it's not Saya.
It was not me.
But there was a girl in there and she was moaning like she worked for Vivid.
Because he was actually stretching her out at the moment. So like what he does, there's a class of, there's maybe like...
Can we sit and talk with Wade? Can you ask Wade if we could talk? Because
I'll ask him if he wants to come on.
I would love to talk to Wade because I have one question. I don't even want him to do an interview.
I've never seen him. I've only seen him do written interviews. I've never seen him do
That's
any...
cool. I just got one question.
What's the question?
How many... All right.
How many of they coochie stink?
No.
I was going to say.
No. And I'm pretty sure he done smelt some shit. But... All right. How many you think Wade done took down?
I don't know, because I think he has a partner.
Hey, that's peace. How many do you think?
He's not gonna come here and answer. So if you think if he has a partner, he's not gonna answer that. So you gotta. That's not gonna be the question.
In the
that
past,
gets someone
before his partner.
I don't know.
Because when you're in the dancing company, you still around and all that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
In fact, tell him we do a written interview.
Oh, shut up.
We'll do our first written interview.
He's very kind. Like even though we know that he's gonna come up and assist to stretch us, before he comes up, he goes, "I'm gonna put my hand on your back. Is that okay?"
Oh no,
he's
somebody from HR told him what you got.
No, he's very kind. Y'all are terrible people. No, I really enjoy the class. Shout out to Wade.
I fuck with Wade. Salute to Wade. Well, I don't know if I fuck with him, but I like his content.
Yes, no. So me and my homegirl Rashida are in there.
Who's Rashida?
My Teddy's friend.
Oh,
I can't.
I'm going. You know what? because I'm not like my lumbar. What's the thing?
There is
Or-
a man in there.
There's men that go to this thing.
Yeah, anybody can go.
But he not stretching niggas out like that, is he?
He's not stretching niggas out. I don't know if he. I don't think he stretches him out. I haven't seen. He's usually behind me, so I can't see.
They got a female stretch.
I don't know if anybody stretches him out or he just does the independent work.
All right.
Because it's not a guarantee that Wade is going to come up to you and stretch you out. Like he walks around the class.
Oh, he pick who you want to stretch.
You're not listening. That's what I'm saying. Like
He set it up right.
Wade
Each
cornered the
class-
market. That's like the personal trainers. That he figured the next level up.
No,
for
but I'm
personal
saying
trainer.
it's not like that. It literally is not. Like most of the class, he's not stretching us out. When we start to get on the floor work and stuff like that, he will try to walk around and get to everybody. But because of the class or depending what stretch we're doing, he can't get to everybody.
You don't usually get to the ugly ones. The ugly ones.
I be in the uglies and he got to me. So
Yeah, but see, he's setting it up right, so that way after the class you could be like, "Yo, you know what? You couldn't really get to me," and text
Yeah,
me.
see,
Listen.
salutes to Wade. And Wade, if you have a lady, we just joking, of course, and she knows that. But
please,
yo, if you need an assistant stretcher, somebody like to help.
please don't call this nigga. Please at
Like-
all. He's useless.
If you need like cause do they gotta oil you up before you get stretched?
So speaking of beefs,
All right.
what has continued to be a beef this week is the disabled versus the black community after the whole Michael B. Jordan.
Yo, I saw that in the text message you guys sent, the little topics. I'm like, what the fuck
with the
is
little
that?
topics. Nigga said,
Yeah, what the fuck
not the
is
little
that?
topics, bitch. This is a big podcast.
I mean-
what the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, well, no, I think we do fire
Disrespecting
even
that
just without the
shit.
topics.
You saw disabled versus black, and
And
you
I
just thought
was
something.
very confused.
Yes.
I was like, gonna chat GBT, and I said, you know what?
I'll wait.
So last week we talked about at the BAFTA Awards,
Yes.
when Michael B. Jordan was presented with Delroy and the gentleman Michael, his name was Michael as well. Jonathan, Jesus Christ, why do I keep saying Michael? Jonathan screamed nigger because he has Tourette's. He has a disability. Why would you make me laugh like
Because I didn't realize how funny that really is to be at an event with two black, very prominent actors in the field who are up for awards and having
and it
the
was
greatest
the
year
perfect
of their
moment of silence, and you just said nigga.
No, he gave an ER on that.
Yeah, ER.
Girl, you can't say.
Oh, I
You
can't.
can't say that.
We can't.
No, timestamp that so we can bleep it.
What? Why would y'all never tell me
You
that?
can't ER it,
How do you know?
girl.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. I have a 9 to 5 past this. I don't know what we can say on YouTube.
Okay, so yes,
So timestamp it. Apparently, you can't say the hard ER on podcast, y'all.
yeah, no, no.
Just an FYI for those who are thinking about starting their own. You learn something new every day. But so yes, so he said, I can say nigga. Well, I say it all the time.
Yeah.
So he said it like that with the hard ER, and people were in uproars. We talked about last week. There's been basically like black people versus disabled people. Who's right? Who's wrong? Why does he keep laughing at this? But I have been at the stance where I think he should I thought he should apologize because I think, one, even if you did not intentionally mean to do it, you realize the impact of what you did and you still harm people.
So what you're saying is, even if you weren't meaning to be disrespectful and hurtful, you should address the fact that it could have.
It depends on where.
Oh no, I was just trying to figure something out.
No. I think it depends on what the level. If he yelled something silly like
Hold
your
on.
hairline is pushed back,
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
he coughed too many times for me in this fucking
Yo, you
episode.
sick?
This nigga, we are in a yo. That's the 3rd time he coughed. Oh,
Maybe
4th.
like the 5th, but y'all, see, no one heard it. My mic was off.
We're not. It's not about hearing it. We don't care about the audio.
Joe.
We care about our health.
Y'all will be all right. Y'all be all right.
Joe, wait, you sick?
Wait, so were y'all during the COVID time with the whole masks and
No,
everything?
no.
And-
You mean the protocols that we needed to do to actually not get
see,
sick?
Well,
yeah,
see,
you look
but
like
listen,
look
I
like you
still
wore
wear a mask on the plane.
Joe, American sick is different
See?
from the other sick you might have brought back. So we got to consider what type of sick.
I mean, I did get it right when I came back.
You said you did what?
None.
You
What?
got, huh?
Yeah, I got sick right when I came back.
Okay, so
I was like in 80-degree weather, and then I came back to this shit.
So you're sick.
Yeah.
And you just coughing all up in this room.
I mean,
So what level of sick you might be? Like, give us from a 1 to 10. Where do you feel like you at right now?
Like a 2.5.
Oh, all right. So you
Yeah.
all right. You
And
ain't.
she being dramatic.
All right. So you just got a little cough.
I'm being dramatic, nigga. I don't want to get sick. I got 2 jobs in this podcast.
You'll be all right.
All right, I'm gonna send you an invoice
All
on
right,
Cash
is it-
App if I have to call out.
Do we need to get you some amoxicillin?
Nah, we'll be all right.
Because sometimes they say a cough come like.
All right,
It's come
so
from something else.
See.
so when I knew what you were getting at, and I tried to lead you away from it multiple times.
That's that swap and spit sick. He ain't-
I tried
Yeah.
to lead him away from
He
it.
good.
So
My mouth
many
just a little
times,
sore. You know,
good.
it
and
was a
he's
busy couple days.
still really just try to get back there.
Okay, let's get back to
So
black
I-
people fucking up the disabled now.
Now, see, okay. So I commented. I said, "Hey, I think Complex had a post.
Mm-hmm.
I said I think that he should apologize
Mm-hmm.
because it's not like he said something like your hairline is pushed back or whatever. Like that might be hurtful, but it's not a racial slur. It's
Mm-hmm.
not a derogatory slur. It was something where he knows that it is a community that has felt offended, and it was such an important time. And obviously, if you say that harsh of a thing and you didn't mean to, you can't control it.
It's Black History Month.
And not even Black History Month. You could have did this in December, and I think you should have apologized. And people were saying, so he needs to apologize for his disability. I don't think he needs to apologize for his disability. I think he needs to apologize for the impact that he caused, not to even just Michael B. Jordan and
To the event
everybody,
itself, yeah.
to the event itself. However, I think who's bigger at fault is BAFTA. Because after our episode, we found out that not only did BAFTA take out Free Palestine, Jonathan also yelled a homosexual slur, like a LGBTQ slur, to somebody else who was on stage, and they took it out.
Really?
They removed it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I posted it. I thought I sent it to you, but I posted it, and I forgot who the actor was, but it was a white gay actor who was accepting an award. And from what I understand, I don't know how true this is, he said the F slur, and they took that out.
Really?
Yep.
I would have loved to hear how you said it too. Because I know it was good.
No.
I know it was good. Because when you said the N word, it was like some power behind it. It was like,
yeah.
it was assertive.
I didn't know he couldn't say
It was
the
like,
ER
it was
in this.
like N word. Like it was like with the nasal. You know when white people get that nasal shit.
Yeah, he probably really enunciated the F.
Oh, I know he went crazy. And like the T, that T.
Yeah.
I know he went.
No, I'm not with him, y'all.
I know. All right, so listen.
We do not condone that word.
I will say, I do think we should be sensitive to the fact that people are suffering from this debilitating
I can't.
a disorder where you get to just scream out
Random things.
I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a part of me that wouldn't mind Tourette's in certain moments and be able to get away with.
I literally watch the Lifetime. I follow people with Tourette's.
I watch Homegirl.
Yeah, Braylon.
Braylon, yeah.
I think, not that I think it's funny, but I think it's also funny. So I don't think that her being in this uncomfortable space is the funny part, but I think the situations in which she sometimes, I'm a very unserious person. I love ignorance. I love ignorant shit. So there was an episode where she saw bald people when she was outside. She was like, "You bald bitch!" Like
Yeah.
that's funny to me.
But now that goes to you yelling that out. Is that because that's what's really sitting in your mind?
Because
Or
my
is
question
that-
is, how did the word even get into your
because it
where
was
did the vocabulary come from? Because you don't say words that you don't learn.
because it was 2 N-words up there.
Yeah, but how did he even know the word N-word unless somebody exposed it to him with the hard ER?
Listen.
With the hard ER. So, and I think one thing that really pissed me off, and I had to stop answering comments because I already did too much. I was bored. The snow had me answering comments all week. Somebody said to me in one of them comments, ableism trumps racism. And I said, excuse me?
Wait, what?
They said ableism trumps racism. So me being an ableist and being discriminatory because of his disability is worse than him saying a racist slur.
I don't even like the fact that they put Trump in the middle of
That's so
You
my
could've said
answer.
stump.
My answer that I literally started to write out, and I was like, Trump is the operative word here, but I took it out. I took it out because I said my answer.
You know, and we did talk about this last week, so it's
not. We're not taking too much time on it. It's just really still going on.
I do think that with these moments, we just have to learn from it and demand more. So I would have wished that a lot of the other actors or black actors that were there would have spoken up more to speak to how because I think just the numbers or just the show of numbers of people who felt that way would have been clear as day that this should be addressed properly when you only have like Jamie Foxx or maybe one or two other people saying something.
And there were a few people, but they weren't like big names.
Yeah, so when you have that, it'll be treated as if we can just brush this over because ain't nobody taking it as serious as the commoners taking it. No, the people in the actual audience are offended and they're speaking out loud about it. And even if you weren't offended, pretend like you were so that we can make sure that they're clear.
Unified front.
This ain't going to be okay. If you can remove the F word from being on there, you 100%.
And free Palestine.
Yeah, and all that. Yeah, you should 100% been able to remove that.
But yeah, so I can't believe it's still going on. The real issue is not Jonathan, it's BAFTA. But I'm so thankful that...
Well, if I ever see Jonathan, I'm a have temporary Tourette's.
What?
And I'm gonna scream something at him.
There's a video where they said if a Jamaican was presenting, I'm gonna send it to you. But first of all, and I'm gonna tell you this now, and this is not to be silly because this is a real fact. If you come across Jonathan, you don't know what that man looks like. I can tell you right now, you can't remember what that white man looks like.
I actually do.
You do?
Yeah, they had a picture of him.
Do you remember what just because you can describe? If I pull up 3 pictures of white man with brown hair, you're gonna be able to point out which one is Jonathan.
Let's try it. Let's try it. Find a picture of Jonathan.
I'm gonna do it.
Screenshot it, but don't let me see it.
I already know what to do. Don't worry about it.
This is about to be some of the greatest stereotyping, racist stuff that's ever been done on a podcast. We are doing a Jonathan mugshot to see if I can recognize the guy with Tourette's to see if I pass him in the street, if I can remember him.
Yeah. Okay. So let's keep going.
In the meantime, let's skip over to something great in regards to black people. And the NAACP Image Awards took place. Great event. I'm only saying that out of assumption because I didn't watch and I really didn't actually pay attention. And not because I didn't want to, but because I was tied up doing a bunch of other things. But I did briefly see Sinners winning for Outstanding Motion Picture. I did see Miles Canton win. I saw a lot of Sinners.
Sinners actually had a lot of wins, and I'm very thankful for them.
Yeah, I'm happy for that. I don't think we'll see the same thing happen at the Oscars, so I'm glad that they had the moment that they can have and really showing the true appreciation for this. Actors Guild actually took place. We can't. Hold on. I'm sorry. We skipped over NAACP a little too quick. There is a actress in Sinners that is not getting enough talk. Like, I see she's getting pressed, but she's not being talked enough about, first off, how great of a singer she is and how much of a good actor she is. And also the third and last, how amazingly beautiful she is.
How fine she is. Okay.
I think her name is Jamie Lawson.
Who does she play?
She plays the young lady that was dealing with Miles Canton in the movie.
Oh, yes, yeah. The one who's actually married.
Yes, the one that's actually, yes. So she, stunning, looked amazing. Tiana Taylor was there.
Tiana don't never miss.
Yo, Tiana looked amazing. Amazing dress. She was there with her daughter, Rue Rose. Rue Rose was on the red carpet singing, doing her thing. Like, that family just has blood flowing, has a talent flowing through their blood in a different type of way. All the personality in the world. So she was amazing. I didn't really pay attention, honestly. And not because I didn't want to.
watch all of it, but I was very happy to see that.
Was it is it televised somewhere? That I don't know. Like, I feel bad that I did not pay that much attention to it, but like I said, it was busy. So I will make sure that I'll go back and brush up more on what took place. But salutes to all the winners. Michael B. Jordan did win Best Actor at Actors Guild.
Okay.
That was dope.
Yes.
It's good to see someone recognize that he really did do a really good job on that film. Like I said, I don't think that we'll see that happen at the Oscars. But hey, they're getting their love somewhere. So as long as they get their love. Have you figured out?
Oh, no, I'm sending it to the chat right now.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
She's in deep research.
Let's see if I figure out the right white.
The right white. This is a crazy. The right white is sending me. All right. You have 3 Caucasian men coming to your inbox right now. Damn, why is my phone not acting crazy right now?
That's the
The T-Mobile?
that's the Obama. What's that?
The Obama phone?
Yeah. Oh, it's the last guy. It's this guy. Am I right?
Yes, unfortunately.
Told you.
That's crazy because they don't really look anything alike. Like each of them look mad different.
No, they kind of do.
They all do to me.
See, this some racist shit because when black people, when white people say it about us, we be mad as hell.
They have similar characteristics.
They all look like John Madden.
You don't think they have similar characteristics? Squinty eyes,
I'm gonna send this pic.
salt and pepper
Well,
hair.
you have the pic. Just post it in here so that people can see the 3 people that we used.
Yeah.
And let's see if they get it right. This is.
I'm sure they'll know, but I'm just saying they look alike.
Are we allowed to do this?
You
And do me a favor, when you do it, put on top of the 3 boxes the right white.
The right white.
Pick the right white. All right.
I just.
So fucked up. All right, moving along.
There's only one thing left. Well, there's 2 things left.
Well,
And these are serious. So we have to be.
Before we get to that, I want to mention we want to send well wishes to Bad Baby. I know probably people don't care about her in whatever forms, but she did come out saying that she's had a cancer diagnosis. Actually, I think she was dealing with it before, and apparently she got bad news and it's come back. I'm sensitive to that, and I don't wish that type of struggle
on anybody.
Anybody, whether you like the person or not. So, well wishes.
Yeah.
I honestly pray everything's all right.
I didn't know her name was Bad Baby. I thought it was Bad Barbie the whole time. However, I don't want anybody to have cancer. I'm actually walking. I'm doing this with the American Cancer Society.
I saw that.
Me and Ginger are walking 31 miles to raise money. 31 a mile a day. 31 miles for the month of March.
Okay.
To raise money.
So a mile a day. All right.
Yeah. So a mile a day. That's nothing.
Nice.
So just raising money.
That's dope.
Yeah. I'm like, I feel like there's just so many people who I have heard close to me that have had cancer, my cousin died from cancer years ago as well. And she was super young. I'm like, there's just nothing we can do as like looking back except for donating. I was like, so I'm walking Ginger anyway. They have American Cancer Society is doing this thing where you and your dog could walk to raise money. It's come up on my page a few times. So I was like, listen, I'm going to do it anyway. If I can do something small to impact, I'm going to do it.
I'm all for doing things like that. I do want to prep myself at some point to potentially do the big marathon that's out here in the city.
The full marathon?
Yeah, the 26-mile joint. I'm going to do it at some point.
Do you run now?
You know what's funny? No, not now. I was running a lot when I lived in New York. And the minute I moved to Jersey, I stopped running because I just didn't have...
You didn't go anywhere. You didn't...
Yes. So I am going to start running again once it gets nice. I need to get some of this weight off. So that's going to...
I think that'll come when you start running back.
Yeah. I also stopped running because they told me my testosterone was low. And sometimes running does affect your testosterone.
Oh, really?
And boosts up.
The estrogen?
Yeah. So
I didn't know that. I mean,
I stopped that.
I ran a half marathon before. I ran the Brooklyn half.
Okay, that's good. All right, so
yeah, I did the Brooklyn half, and I've done the 5-borough bike tour, the 40-mile bike tour in New York. I want to do the full, but
the most I've ran at one point, and it wasn't like a marathon, but it was literally me just running, and it was like almost like 11, 12 miles.
Yeah, that's when I started to want to cut my leg off. When I did the 13 miles. At 11, I was like, but it was raining. My feet were heavy. It was a lot.
Nah.
But I love the New York City Marathon is one of my favorite New York City times. Like, I'll go out and I cheer the people on every time. I'll be out there crying. I think it's just such a beautiful event.
Yeah.
I actually do want to run it. And my friend who is a trainer, he was like, baby girl, your knee is bad. Before you do the full, try a half. And I did the half. And I don't like to admit when men are right, especially Leo men. But
oh shit.
yeah.
Well, salutes to Mesa, who is our people's up here, and he ran it, and I'm definitely gonna get with him to start prepping.
You should. I'll support you. I'll make you a nice little sign too and everything.
I think if we do that, I'm gonna go with the Ray-Ban glasses or something, or GoPro, whatever. I'm gonna document the whole thing, have us document it on the other side, and
well, I can only do so much. I can only be at so many miles. It stops at one time, but it's
cool.
okay. I'm gonna do what I can.
We figure it out.
But yes,
this last topic.
The last two topics.
Well, yeah, I wanted to kind of. Well,
they all flow together at this point.
There was a mass shooting in Austin, Texas. Also, a shooting that took place in Cincinnati, and also a stabbing that took place in
DC.
I don't know if there's any tie-in connection to terrorism. The FBI is saying
a lot of
the Austin Act was an act of terrorism, and
the conspiracy theorists are saying that these are like the sleeper cells.
Yeah. Me and my sisters were on the phone talking a lot about that, and not just from this Austin thing, but also pivoting to talking about the events that happened in Iran over the weekend.
Saturday morning, yeah.
And I have a sister who's in the Army. So when I hear stuff like this, my instant thought is her. Always. Like, how will she be affected?
Is she deployed now?
No, she's in over here, but in these situations, you know,
they can deploy them. So she's still active duty though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I was just like, all right, what's next? I went on a timeline, and I try not to get triggered from the timeline, but I just kept seeing people say, "Oh, here we go, World War III. There's this and this and this and that, whatever," and that instantly made me think, I call her, and I called her, spoke. I won't talk about what we spoke about, but it was pretty clear that things are at a very uneasy point of could potentially go into war. The people who might want to involve themselves in this, the allies that Iran have, and them determining whether they want to be a part of this type of back and forth. And I'm not the person that's going to pretend like I'm so educated in politics. I'm not. I don't care enough about these powerful people's motives to want to learn about it, to understand why innocent people end up dying or being deployed to fight in these wars that really aren't to protect civilians. That's never the number one motivation. It's never about, these people are being treated so bad and we need to free them and liberate them from tyranny in it. And that could be a level of something that is happening, but the number one reason why any of this takes place is greed, power struggle, and ego between nations. And I don't give a fuck enough to learn about that. It's the same reason why I don't get into politics in the U.S. of right wing and left wing and blue and red, and it's gang culture. It's same shit. It's literally who got the bigger dick at this point.
Yeah, niggas is literally doing this and being like, so you think I'm pussy? I got you.
Yeah.
And I just don't think that so many, like, I tried to stay away from the news. It's so funny because we're on a current events podcast, but I hate the news. I think that is so depressing. You see how much terrible things is going on in the world, and it's like, how do you process it? Because again, my mind goes to, like, we're seeing this. How am I helping? How can I make any of this better? And it doesn't seem like there's any way. So you feel very helpless watching it from the sidelines. And I didn't even realize that something had happened on Saturday morning. I had a work event Saturday morning, and my coworker was telling me, and she was like, yeah, because we might be going to war. And I was like, I woke up and I played Candy Crush. I didn't know what was going on. I had tea, and she showed me all the shit, and I was just like, I don't know what to do. My homegirl is actually over in Dubai right now, visiting her
Really?
sister. She went to go visit her sister who's based in Dubai, so she thought she was going for a regular trip, and now she's stuck out there
because they bombed the
then,
airport.
Yeah, and then there's missiles. She's like, we can see missiles in the sky at night, like shooting stars, and like you hear the bombings in the background. And I'm like, you went over there just to check your family for a little vacation, and now we're at war.
Yeah,
like they give, and I know there's no way to give visibility to the American people, because how do you give visibility when you're trying to do a sneak attack? Like, but if you know you have American people going over to the Middle East, places that you plan on targeting, at least stop the flights or something. Like you're putting so many people at risk, including your own people. And now we're in a space for retaliation. And like, obviously Black people don't take nothing serious. So the jokes are all over, like how we're trying to tell Iranians that that's not us, that's just them. Them saying like, Iran saying like, when we say the American people, we're going to target America. We're not talking about all of the American people. We're just talking about Trump. And people responding talking about, thank you so much. Shout out to y'all. Like it is, I'm glad we can find some humor into it, because it brings a sense of like anxiety relief. But at the same time, we're still in this constant state of turmoil.
I'll say this. I also don't want to comment on whether what took place is the right or wrong move for that nation, because I have seen a lot of people say that there are a lot of people, a large percent of the Iranian people that are celebrating this, and I'm not sure if that's factual. So don't try to hold me to that. But it is being said that this is a nation that has been, under the pressure of this government, and they really wanted this government out.
But why is it always us?
And
I'm not saying that you're saying it, but why is it always us? Why is with Colombia and with our why is it always us putting ourselves, even if they are celebrating, their government is retaliating? Why is it always blood clot us?
I don't have the answer for that. I mean, I don't think any of us have the answer for that. I think, like I said, this is bigger fish to fry, and something that we won't be able to understand or even really be involved in. My biggest thing in all this is, at some point, innocent people lose their lives in these situations. I'm not talking about the people who decide to be in the army. I'm not talking about, and I still, grieve for them, because essentially you would want to think that your nation is sending you out for the right purposes and really doing something to really uphold justice and democracy. But a lot of times it's self-motivated with some other bullshit. So, but for the people who just woke up that day, who were just outside, who were just doing whatever and have no allegiance, no alliance to anything, and who just want to live a peaceful life, and
now have to suffer the repercussions.
That is what I think about in any of these moments. The same.
I think about the kids.
Yeah, the same thing. Like if something was to take place over here, and hopefully doesn't, the people that are most likely going to be affected by it have nothing to do with this, want nothing to do with this, damn near probably feel for the very people that we have this back and forth about. And we don't have a choice to go over there. Like you saying, the joke says, yo, it ain't about it. It's a joke, because for them, they don't have that. They're not in a space to joke at this moment. They're actually going through it.
Yeah.
And we lose sight of that. The fact that there are people who have no allegiance to nothing, who are just, like I said, just want to live a peaceful, normal life, practice whatever religion they want to practice, eat whatever they want, pray to whoever they want, and at the drop of a dime, you have to worry about a bomb, or you have to worry about an invasion or an attack for whatever reason. Right, wrong, indifferent, I don't know. So that's really the most I wanted to say about this. I don't want to talk on the politics side, because like I said, I'm not informed. Yeah. And I want to be responsible about what I say with this, but once again, I feel for the people who are
affected that have nothing to do with it. And then if not saying it's true, but if for some reason these events that have happened in America over the weekend, they mobilize so quick. If there is truth that this is like acts of terrorism, this is just the beginning. And that those people literally have nothing to do. They was minding their business. The president don't even know who the hell they are. They damn sure didn't have a hand in any of these decisions that was made against your country. So why are the attacks happening against, So I think that that's what my concern is. Like, now we are, for lack of a term, I mean, he's not my father, but we're suffering for our father's sins. Like the president has, that majority, a lot of us did not want, is now making these decisions, and now we are dealing with additional consequences because of the ill-informed actions of people.
And I'll move it past even him. Almost every presidency, I think we've dealt with some level of this, an attack happening.
Yeah, but this
yes,
this year is unprecedented. No pun intended.
For me, when we say us paying for the sins of our father, I don't equate that to the presidency. I equate that just to this nation. Period.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So, us as a nation, the capitalistic mind that has built this nation, we're represented to the rest of the world in a manner that I understand why a lot of people
will laugh at us,
or either just have a
terrible view of America.
But with that being said, I'm still over here, and I still feel this is the best nation on earth. Don't get me wrong. You don't want
to get deported.
Well, that, and I do acknowledge that. For as much as people talk shit about America, they all seem to love to want to come, migrate, live, and build their futures here. So,
because America is the.
So place. I don't want to sound anti-American when I'm saying what I'm saying.
No, I understand.
I want to be very clear. There's no great. Dun, 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 dun. Dum, 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 dum. No, which one is that? Oh, that's the president shit. No, I don't want to sing that. No, my bad. I take that back. What's the American shit?
I'm not helping you.
There's no what's the national anthem again?
I'm not helping you.
Oh, because I ain't sing today. You ready? Here we go. Oh, say, you're getting a good joint with a vibrato shake like that. Can you see?
I don't know why I looked at you at that time.
Murder. Here we go. Murder.
Joe, if I didn't think it was going to take too much work to put the microphone back in place, I would have lifted the whole thing and hit him.
Hit this part. Because that's a little black right there. I gave you some black, right?
Don't touch me. Black, right? Don't touch me.
One so proudly we. Hey. I hate that everybody do that same riff. Yo, when y'all sing the national anthem from now on, can y'all do a little different variations of it? Because y'all, like Whitney Houston gave y'all the blueprint, and y'all be going off with that same riff. Like, stop. Like, it got to be a new way to sing this shit.
I think that if you care about this land, you should be able to criticize it.
This land is your land.
Anyway.
This land is my land. From the New York Island.
How much time are we in, y'all? It's time to wrap this shit up. This nigga is getting.
All right, y'all, listen.
He's getting restless. He's like a badass kid who you have to take outside.
Listen, guys. Like I said, we get serious, and we want to send our prayers to everyone that's affected by this on every side. For the bad people, because there are bad people in this.
Yeah, terrible people.
On every side. Fuck y'all.
Big fuck you.
You guys do not represent our morals and our beliefs and what we want our nations to look like on every side. U.S., everywhere else. There's innocent people.
U.S. everywhere else is killing me.
There's people that really just want to live a peaceful life. And y'all complicated with all this I mean, I get it. I understand there's some shit at hand, but we don't give a fuck. We just...
I wish that y'all would use some reasoning and some like creativity to find solutions instead of going straight to acts of violence.
Find solutions.
Find solutions in this space instead of acts of violence, because so many people are actually getting physically hurt and their livelihood instead of their manhood is being affected.
I would like to just say that this has been a great episode, and I would
like to say this is my last episode.
Joe,
Fuck y'all.
I do think that we should name this episode Find Solutions. Let's please make sure that that's what is on.
I didn't agree to that.
I like it. I like it.
I don't give a fuck. I didn't agree to that shit. So how about
Two
that?
out of three. 2 out of 3.
Oh, see?
First of all,
because y'all would trump you. If y'all agreed on something, y'all would trump me.
You're 2 out of 3. It's still out of the country. Okay.
Oh shit!
Wow.
See, you got it right though. But I like Find Solutions. So guys,
I will think about it.
we got time to talk about it on the way to Teddy joint.
Let me see how far
What
this is from us.
what you gonna play? What's the first song you? What's the first song that's coming on when I get in the car? Because that's gonna say a lot.
Bitch, get out my car.
Highway to Hell. Let's go play.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, this is a great episode. Thank you for tuning in. Please continue to subscribe to the Patreon. Subscribe to us on YouTube.
It really is 30 minutes away.
Told you. Like, comment, share.
Do
follow
all the
us
things.
on Instagram, X, TikTok.
And stop talking about me being Caribbean in the comments. Somebody said that I be mentioning Caribbean too much. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, like, what the?
I don't give a fuck. Somebody
Caribbean.
Said, yeah. And then somebody was like, somebody who's really from the islands wouldn't mention it so much. I said, have you met a Jamaican?
Shut up. Shut up, you yam head.
That's close enough. Yeah, that's all right.
Yam head.
No,
Shut up, yam head.
I would say, yam head is for like the relationships. Claffy is Claffy. Idiot.
Shut up, you Claffy.
Yeah.
Fuck you talking about? Claffy? Idioso?
Idiota.
Idiot. All right. Joe, you have anything to say? I do have an ISO moment, but I'm going to save it for the next episode because this is a good one. But I got to save it. Because I think I'm dressed a little too this one I got to have a hoodie on for this.
All right. Joe,
Joe, you have
put a
anything?
hoodie on? You want me to match with you next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hoodie,
Am I going to agree with the ISO moment?
I think so.
Okay, I'll wear a hoodie next week.
Yeah. Joe, anything before we get out of here?
I'm straight.
Not with that cough, but all right.
Tune in next week. Thank you guys.
Bye,
Peace.
y'all.